He never responded to me.
Yeah.
But thank you for sending it to me. Because, yeah, there was stuff there I would have probably been interested in.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hi.
I can actually talk to you now.
Yeah.
Like a human.
Indeed. Hey, Senate.
Hello.
Hey, Tribs.
This is gonna be this shit's gonna get weird. It doesn't feel right.
Look,
Do I look up at the camera or do I look at you?
I
Do I
mean,
look at the camera?
it's a pretty straight shot, so do whatever you like. I'll kind of turn the screen so you can better see it. Like it's a pretty straight shot.
Yeah.
But this is nice. Like we can actually look at each other. Pay no
Throw
attention
things at
to-
each other.
Well, yeah, like,
Absolutely.
yeah,
You don't have to worry about that sidearm tennis. You just
yeah. No, it's pretty great.
Am I breaking out Lords of Waterdeep then?
Yeah, I think that's the play. I mean, we've already got the board out.
You want to reshuffle the nameplates?
You can see the bear.
Bear. Oh.
So Jeremy was supposed, as a friend of ours who was supposed to
Jeremy
show up tonight, but
Oh yeah, he is. He's in the corner. He's there.
yeah, he's in the corner. You can see him.
He's over there.
He just doesn't have his sign in front of him because we had to take it down because we were doing stuff.
Stuffing things.
Just look for the yellow danger box. That's where he is right now.
He's in the corner. So yeah, I'll go ahead and knock that out for the
We don't need
moment.
All right. Color.
Hey, Dart, welcome in.
Great screen.
You don't see him? He's in the corner.
What color do you want?
Uh,
There might be more, but
Hey, Death Scythe, welcome in.
hello, Death Side.
Sorry to be tardy to board game night. We were getting some shenanigans worked out with our top-down camera because it's kind of in a
Well,
jury
Braden was.
position. Yeah,
we just sat here laughing and looking.
I mean,
I tried to help.
yeah,
He knows the same
I don't think there
thing
was
about
much that I
don't
could
touch
help
any
with.
things.
That's the. I would have helped had I thought that it would have made a difference.
Yeah.
this is
yeah.
valid.
So
Nathan was helpful because he did as I asked him to do and passed me sometimes,
Sometimes
which
it
is
passes
really
on.
what I needed.
green. I guess we usually don't.
I saw that. Thank you for redeeming a no exercise because
Braden is sweating.
I am. I have been working all day on
How
this.
many meeples do I am going to need the rule book because I cannot remember the 3-player setup rules.
Check back. Yeah. Before we get too far in, I'm going to snap a couple pictures for the Patreon Discord just so you can see where we're at. There are still going to be some polishing things and changes going on. And we are not doing board games next Thursday because we have our annual Meeples meeting to do. But
Meeples.
so we'll have 2 weeks to kind of iron out the rest of the various bugs. But I'll get you a couple more pictures you can look at in the Discord so you can kind of see how everything's all different. Plus, it's good to kind of document the process.
Here we go. Number of players 3. Normal agents. Are we playing the long game?
We probably shouldn't, considering we're starting late. But if people don't care, we can do the long game.
Well, otherwise we get 3 agents. That's total, mind you.
That will go pretty quick.
It will go pretty quick. I think we normally play long game rules. We still get 1 less than we normally do in a 3-player game. These are for you. That's for that. These are for you. That's for that.
It's weird to only have 2. Wait, you have...
Oh, no, there's a 3rd one over there. Or a 4th one over there. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, he's got 3 there, and there will be 1 over there.
What 3? Man,
There's 1 on your thing already.
no, thank you.
You know, things and stuff.
Camouflage.
Yeah.
Goddamn right.
All right. Undermount setup.
So the other question I've got for everyone, since this is kind of a new setup as far as the microphones, can you hear us? Are
That is the
we
question.
reasonably audible? We did a sound test and we sounded reasonably audible to us, but we were playing it
Yes.
through really crummy computer monitor speakers.
No.
Audio is fine. Magnificent. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Yeah. If you take a look in the I Made This Discord channel, for those who are in the Patreon, which I think is everyone in the chat, you will see that things have changed dramatically in the last week.
Remove 25 entry cards.
Indeed, the Forbidden Living Room.
It is visible. It is usable.
Oh, right.
Well, technically.
Yeah, now there's a chair back there. You're gonna need another curtain.
We already have one. It's a green screen.
Oh, I see.
I just didn't have time to get this set up and play with green screen effects. I'm a busy man.
Goddamn, we are. Oh, we're gonna have to like.
We're gonna have to hustle. Like, this is...
It won't get as knifey because there's more space for people to go.
You've met us, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna knife people anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't you
I
promise
people by
things.
accident.
You mustn't touch the Forbidden Living Room. The sound man and he is happy with the sound quality. I am delighted to hear that. That means that the two mics that I have set up from the grid are doing their job nicely, and that the wireless transmitters are carrying sound as intended. There are so many fewer wires in this room.
Just make it sure. Could you mix all of these?
Like, I took bundles of wires up to the tech closet upstairs. And there's still more stuff to take up there. But there's, like, no wires on the floor now except for the Ethernet cable and a few of the transmitters because I need my longer HDMIs to come in.
Longer HDMI. I don't think we.
But yeah, since we haven't committed to most of this being where it's going to be, like, I think I've used
I didn't bring my
one
points.
zip tie to permanently put things in place in that corner above me. And that's it. Because the rest of this was done in much more of a hurry. Are the big black floor covers still there? Yes, specifically because of the Ethernet cable.
Kind of an important one. That is.
They are there
Otherwise,
exclusively for that. The Ethernet cable exclusively enjoys those floor covers now.
It gets to be spared.
How many victory point tokens do we put on each space?
3, yes.
3.
It is 3!
3! Here, I'm going to hand these to you so you can take care of that, because you're over there. I'll put the money.
Oh,
down
I
here.
didn't even... I missed the capitalization, Tribs. I hate them. They hurt my tootsies. Well, the good news is that the forbidden... the black covers are basically on one side of the table now. Like, they are almost hugging the table legs, so they could actually be pushed a little closer toward me, theoretically, and then you wouldn't have to deal with them at all.
I don't think we centered it so that this will show up on there. We might have to.
We don't need those. They're on the board, I'm pretty sure, aren't they?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Kick ass.
Yeah, they're already on the board. What are you doing?
Nice.
Get out
I knew
here with
that.
Yeah.
I know stuff and things.
It is best for.
Yeah, that's why we're using the mat. The mat has everything.
100 out of 10.
Okay. Let's get this.
Now, theoretically, we could run the Ethernet up the wall and over the bars and down the other wall and plug it in and not have the black thingies, but meh. That sounds like a lot of work for very little gain.
Do we want to remove the Unmasked Lord from a 3-player game?
You mean Open Lord?
Open Lord. It does add that little extra.
It adds that extra little bit of screw you. But I'm open-minded to it. If we don't want to play with Open Lord, I'm fine with that, because it does kind of mean that the other two are forced into a knife fight with each other.
Right. It's.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. We can dump Open Lord and Xanathar. That's fine. I am on board with both of those going away.
Sounds like the way to go.
And we'll see if Jeremy gets back to me. I did reach out to him, but I have a feeling he blanked it. Which happens to the best of us. We'll get a game in with him at some point.
Yeah.
I mean, it's late in the week. Shit happens.
It's
Right?
unfortunate, but
Yeah. Like, I touched base with him
Oh, there
last
you are.
week, but that was a week ago. A lot happens in a week. But yeah, there's basically no wires on the floor anymore, which is just fantastic. And then once we get some of our other pieces sorted and not jury rigged together, we can go from there. There are a couple of things that make me very unhappy and concerned, but
Such as?
such as the fact that we're not using the proper bolt to fasten the camera on either of its fastening
Oh, yeah,
points.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
meant, yeah. Well, now you're just being picky. He's not, really.
I'm
but-
not. That thing came loose at least 4 times while I was trying to get that resituated.
That's nerve-wracking.
It was awful.
Now, we do have a zip tie who is going to do the world's most heroic get down, Mr. President, if gravity tries to intervene, but it's just one little zip
Can you
tie.
shuffle those?
My hope is that it gives enough warning for someone to get their hands under the camera to catch it.
Right. We can all do that. It'll be a group effort.
If we all go together, we might break all of our fingers on each other's fingers, but at least we won't break the camera.
Right. It'll give it more of a cushion.
Yeah.
Which I'm fine with. I mean,
More cushions.
That's a few broken phalanges and maybe a cracked skull versus a camera.
Exactly. Phalanges can be mended.
Indeed.
man, there's enough space now that you can stand up and you're not really all that cut off from the camera anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can actually see people doing the things.
This is not to toot my own horn, but this is pretty fucking rad. Like
You
I'm,
did a damn good job. You should be proud.
That sounded like tooting.
You deserve to. He deserves to toot his own fucking horn.
I was gonna say,
It's his horn.
It's
Consider
more
it
fun
to
when
be
somebody else toots it for you.
granted, but that's not something I would ask either of you to do. I trust you'll understand.
Fair.
Fingers are cheaper to fix than cameras. With the right insurance, technically true.
I was gonna say, accurate. All right, let's see here. These are the intrigue cards.
So yeah, in the
are
I
the
made this
cards?
Discord channel, you can kind of see the transformation of the room as we've kind of gone along. Replacement lights have been ordered so that we can get a little more ambient brightness going in here because the room is a little dim. Fortunately, our lights we were using to backlight the shelves are actually doing a good job covering for what the lights around the room are not doing.
Yeah, I'd say they're working pretty
Indeed, we have a new layout. It's very exciting, Kronos.
well. Hi, Kronos. Good to
Hi,
see ya.
Kronos.
You don't need to go to Doc for Doc and Fingers, just set them and tape.
That's
I mean-
basically what they're gonna do.
Accurate.
Let's control my thoughts for the internet. Except composing.
You know what? Ordinarily, I would say live your best life, but on the grounds that you're Nathan, I'm gonna just say thank you and move on.
If this wasn't going online, I'd say the things, but I don't want to get on with this.
Say the things.
No, don't go on the list. Lists are bad.
Say the things.
How about you say the things instead?
I don't want to go on the list.
Well,
Well, then you eat a dick.
I got more to lose than you. That's not true. It might be true. I don't know. I haven't taken your full history. Can you shuffle these?
I do seem to recall that you were just all these together.
Yes, all of those go into one pile.
I do seem to recall that we were making jokes about sacrificing one child to ensure that the others were taught a lesson. So I don't know. Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't have four of those.
that's it. We didn't record a pre-show because camera problems, but
Yeah. It would have been approximately 45
Oh.
minutes of staring at Raven's ass.
I mean, which I understand is top tier content.
Right.
But
But that's not. That's
What are you gonna
not, that's not how we're bringing in money here.
Yet.
right. I mean,
That's for future ventures when we get more desperate.
It turns out
Nathan has commentary he's restraining from the internet.
Yes, that.
all right.
The internet thanks him, as do us. Yeah, you wanna? This is so nice because I can just lean over it.
Lame. Takes away our advantage.
I mean, you had a 4-year run. What more do you want?
5-year run.
Fuck.
All right.
Suppose he always wants to get spicy. Like, I just assume that's. I assume that is a perpetual state of being.
No. Only when other people are speaking. When I'm on my own, my brain is perfectly fine and calm.
That's a shame.
Another person shows up and it gets weird.
I feel like that's Schrodinger's brain, and I don't know how to feel about that.
I know where you live, so probably threatened.
You know what? Accurate.
Meh.
Well, yeah, I don't know where you live.
I mean, it's not that hard to find. The internet, even basic interneting skills should yield you results.
Yeah, but that takes time and effort. I don't feel like doing it.
Yeah, that sounds more accurate. All right. I call these shuffled enough.
That's probably sufficient.
Yeah, that's fine.
Meh. You're in charge of all this. That's the way you turned the thing. Building those buildings.
All right, well, I can do that. I mean, this was more centered a while ago, so it's a little more work than I was planning to do, but alas.
Yeah,
I will make.
that is a fix for later.
That is a fix for sometime in the next 2 weeks. All right, well, we've got this lovely Fetlock Court. Very nice, very nice.
What's it do?
Makes warriors and a wizard.
And the owner gets a warrior or a wizard.
Seems quite
Sweet.
It do.
good. This one lets you return corruption. It's
Ooh.
Thimblewine's pawn shop. And you get gold for returning it, so that's even better.
Oh my god.
Like that's
That's a score. How much is that? 4?
It's 4, and you get 2 gold every time someone else uses it.
Yeah,
that's
baby.
fancy.
And we have Belcrim's Tomb, 5 gold, and play an intrigue card. And 2 gold to the owner.
Also fun.
All right. Monies.
Money.
Who's going first?
We should probably roll chonkers.
Toggis has granted me a 30. Just missed. How unfortunate.
74.
That's unfortunate.
Well, I mean, you got plenty of space to.
Yeah.
Yeah. 42.
I just bowled over Callahan's meeples on his mat. No,
You did. It was a good.
Oh, you probably could see it. Even better.
No, we didn't have that camera in.
No. On your
Oh,
camera.
yes.
Far side, yep.
I bet you saw that. Magnificent.
It was
I
beautiful.
love you, new cameras.
Who gets what monies? Is it the same as the base game?
I assume so.
Stupid
So,
player.
for all of us, as a friendly reminder, when we're standing up, try to remember there is a field of view for the camera behind you.
Oh, right.
That's something we're all going to have to get used to.
Yep.
Well, you can see that lovely spot in the back of my head. All right.
And it's in stark detail thanks to these wonderful overhead lights.
Isn't it? It's so great.
All right. Yada, yada, yada. Money. Oh, we need to draw lords.
We do need to draw lords.
So you can hand those around while I find the rest of the money.
Sure.
And then 2 quest cards and 2 intrigue cards.
Oh, Nathan has the lords. Okay. I assume that's Xanathar in front of you? Did you take Xanathar?
No, Xanathar's over here.
Oh, good. Okay.
And
As long as-
and open word.
I just drew one at random. I haven't even looked at it.
Okay, would you like a second one so you pick one?
No, I'm good with this.
So
Well, I'm giving you a second one anyway because everybody's getting two.
Fair enough.
And then we're going to pick one and throw the other one away.
Brayden's gonna get this money and he's gonna like it.
Okay, and it's one of those is clearly better than either.
What did I get?
What did you get?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
3, 4, 5 in a 3-player game?
No, it's 4, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, there's my other one. It's off where I couldn't see it. My bad.
All right. So this game we're playing without Open Lord.
How goes, Trident? It goes well. I am tired.
He's been very busy.
That's for you.
But things are good.
That's for you.
How you doing?
That's for me.
Alright, what did I... Oh, I should probably switch to our top-down view at this point.
I got.
Oh, I should probably also...
I got Defend the Yawning Portal as one of my starting quests,
Fuck you.
which is a 15-pointer. You get. It costs a lot, but it's a 15-pointer. You get 2 of your choice back, and you can return up to 3 of your agents from the board to your pool.
Yeah, I know what the Yawning
it's
Portal
a time.
does.
Well, he didn't necessarily.
I did not.
Oh,
I played this exactly.
And then I got
indeed.
a commerce quest that gives me money, but no plot.
Hey, Magic Moose Moo.
Hello.
Moo.
Yep, Phil is still in Alaska. He comes back tonight, I think, / tomorrow morning. Alright, what did I get for quests? Oh, I have a plot quest. It's a terrible plot quest. It's the one that whenever you take an action that... Oh, wait, no, that's not the one I thought it was. Well, it's actually a good one. It is Explore Agaron's Tower. 3 and 2 wizards and 2 gold for 6 points. Whenever you take an action that provides any wizards, also draw an entry card.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
a great one.
Yeah, that's a great one.
That just lets you fire off pain.
And then my other one is not a plot quest. It's Establish Temple to a Brandle. 3 priests, 4 rogues, and 5 gold for 11 points, one of all of them, and take all quests from Cliffwatch. So not a plot quest, but pertinent to tell you about.
But pretty handy, yeah.
I've got Sanctify a Desecrated Temple, 4 priests, 2 fighters, and 5 gold for 13 points, and getting the priest whenever I take a piety quest.
Oh.
And Survive Arcturia's Transformation, which is gold and a bunch of fighters for
And then
points
it
and a
gives
bunch
you a
of
bunch of
rogues.
rogues.
Yeah, I'm actually the only one in the right spot at this point because I just shoved things around so that it would make sense. I'm not fixing it. Callahan is where the Nathan is, and Nathan will be the man with no name tonight. It's fine.
I cannot accept it. I will now integrate this into my belief system.
Perfect. No notes.
He's not fixing it. All right, I'm just gonna go buy that moneymaker, the corruption thingy.
Oh, yeah, it's those builders.
Fair.
I'll go there.
I hate you.
Yeah,
But why wouldn't
I'm
you
gonna
go
spend
there?
all my money. Oh wait, I get points for that, don't I? You didn't put out the victory points.
Oh, I didn't realize that was my deal.
Yeah.
Well, fine. You have a victory point.
I get a point.
Yeah.
I go on. Oh, we need our. Oh, I never handed out the little counter.
Yeah. What are you doing?
All right, I'm gonna need these
I'm brain dead from working on a set the last 2 days. What's your excuse?
drugs.
Valid.
Good excuse. No better than drugs.
Yeah.
No arguments. No arguments.
No arguments, just disappointment that you're bad at drugs.
I don't know. Argument might be that I'm actually very good at drugs.
No. No.
Everybody go on 0 except for me. I go. And I
I'll
don't
get
see
you your
the
point
yellow.
on the board in a moment.
Where's the yellow token? It must have fallen in the cracks. There's a blue one. No
Okay.
yellow one. There it is.
And Callahan gets a point. Unfortunately.
1 point for me. Ah.
Yeah, we'll figure out where people are sitting.
And
in
I
the
got
next
that super duper corruption returning thing. Although everybody just might not do it now because it would give me money.
For some reason, this one looks so different. Which one are you referencing, Magic Moose Moo?
Kelly the Invisible Man, Nathan the Shapeshifter, and the guy with no name.
The board? Oh, well, the board looks different because we're using a playmat that I bought on Etsy. And
So
it
good.
also looks different because the camera is actually directly above it, pointed straight down
Yes.
instead of tilted at an angle.
We now have proper camera overhead shots.
The last 2 weeks have been a lot of rearranging of the game room. And there's still work to be done. There's still rough edges to be sanded out. But we're getting there.
Value! Production value!
Such wonderful, wonderful value.
All of that. All right. So I lied. I'm fixing things. I'm worried about Nathan's new religion. It scares me.
It's your turn.
Okay.
While,
Yeah.
While he's doing his... Oh, we never put out the quests.
Oh, we didn't.
Those are probably
Those are probably
irrelevant.
important. It's just
Oh, good! We started with one of the shitty ones.
of course we did. That sounds
It's,
like
That's beautiful.
7 of anything you want, and you get 4 corruption, and 3 priests, and 19 points. Of course, the 4 corruption isn't that bad with this thing in play,
Yeah.
so it might be worth it. We got... oh, that was a piety quest. We got a second piety quest. Banish the evil spirits. It takes a wizard, 2 fighters, and 2 priests. You get 5 points. You can return up to 2 corruption from your time with the corruption track, and you get back a token of your choosing. We've got an Arcana quest. Retrieve ancient artifacts. It is a straight-up Arcana quest that gives you some money and 11 points. And then we've got Perform the Penance of Duty, which is a piety quest that actually is a really good value. It costs 2 priests and 2 warriors, but it gives you a priest and a warrior back. So,
also an exercise got redeemed and somebody needs to roll 2d6.
I thought we got a...
2 and
That
2.
was a while ago.
We had 15 minutes of it by the time we got actually
Live.
started.
Yeah.
Ah,
So yeah, that is 2 and 2 of the d6s. So, I'm gonna just head down straight down to Waterdeep
Yeah.
Harbor
and start firing off.
and play Architectural Innovation.
That's fun. Oh, we didn't replace the building.
We've not.
That might matter.
Yeah, it
It
might.
will matter. Take 2 from the supply and place it in the tavern. Then you can purchase 1 face-up building in the builders.
It is a 4-point money to... it's basically a gold point per priest or wizard, which is pretty decent. Man, that's a tough call. How much you got?
We
got 7?
Yeah.
So you can buy 2 out of the 3. What's the other one do? Just play extra intrigue cards?
Play intrigue and get 5 gold.
Statistically, I think you'll get more money from the other one.
That's kind of what I was
Because
thinking.
people got to get the intrigue cards to play them.
Yeah,
You'll-
well, and my other thing was being able to get up to 2 wizards with 1 is actually pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Even if it costs 2 gold. Yeah, that is what I would be.
Oh, well, I was just saying, like, from a money-making perspective,
Ah.
you'll get more money because people will use that more often.
Yeah.
It's also useful for you to get wizards and,
Yeah, I fully intend to use this myself, which probably means that it's decent for other people too.
everybody has property but Brayden.
Whee!
Sounds right.
All right. We're replacing that with the Crypt Key Facilitations, which is actually pretty good. It gives you a corruption, but you get 5 gold, 3 rogues, and the owner gets 3 gold.
That's decent.
I mean, that's worth a corruption.
Death size. I have re-rolled one of the 2s into a 6. You're up when you can, Red.
That should be just about there. Okay. Alright. What have we here other than sadness? So just mirror those quests sadness.
This one sucks. And then you've got an Arcana and 2 Piety. This one's not bad for a Piety quest because it's easily completable. And gives you stuff back. None of them are high point scoring.
Yeah, nothing spectacular. But only
And then
one
this
that's
one's just
active.
there until somebody clears the board.
Yeah,
Pretty much. Callahan can get an exercise, or you can gift it to Brady.
Ugh, Braden worked really hard. It
He
would be
did.
funny to watch, though. But
did
he will
work
never
so
forgive me.
I am
You-
very vengeful.
And it's
You
the
not
beginning
deserve
of the game, which means he would have all night to turn to twist that knife.
And I do
Sure
it.
would.
I am a man on the edge.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the push-ups.
Okay.
Giving out the next one, whether it's you or not. Damn it!
That's fair. Spend 2 gold to get.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Uh-huh.
I missed a lot when I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, it
He
wouldn't
got
be
that from his entry card. It was a good spend, and he got 2 of the gold that it costs to buy it,
so.
and he gets to play his meeple again. It's a good round for me.
Yeah.
I hate
Real
everything
good
I'm
person.
hearing there. I'm gonna go to Hall of the Voice. I'm gonna take. Is it this one I want? No. Is it that? Yes. Yes. I'm gonna take perform the penance of duty. Add that to my list. I'm gonna take 5 gold. I'm gonna take a corruption. And I believe there's an entry card as well.
Yes. So, new quest is Skullduggery, rescue a victim from the skulls. 2 fighters, 4 rogues, 1
That
wizard,
hurt.
9 points, get one of your choice, and return up to 1 corruption from your tavern to the corruption club.
He took the piety. Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, I went to Hall of the Voice because somehow it was open.
Money. Well, we made our play. For
Look,
the
I
buildings.
understand that it's just weird for Hall of the Voice to be a third pick play on turn 1.
I mean, if it was still there, I was gonna go.
It obviously wasn't going to be. There wasn't a better spot on the
It could have been. You
Yeah.
might have had an entry card that let you get another building. I don't know. Let's see. Oh God, I'm literally almost out of meeples already.
That's what happens.
Kinda is.
Like, I don't know how this is a revelation to you.
Well, I'm gonna need money, and Hall of the Voice is gone. And he didn't put me on Builder's Hall for whatever reason.
Oh, I thought I did.
No, you put me in the money spot.
Oh, sorry. My B.
It's okay.
I thought that was Builder's Hall. I wasn't looking that closely.
I need troops. So
All right.
I think it's got to be Slaver's Market. It's the best bang for my buck. Did you get your meeple tokens that you needed? Oh wait, you didn't get any. You went
I didn't
all
get
over
it.
the
I
place.
went to Hall of the Voice.
Right.
Indeed.
I'm gonna move the bank over to here.
That's fine. You got room.
All right.
There's lots of room to put the bank places.
2 and 2 and a corruption for me.
I mean, it's not a bad idea. I mean,
Yep.
okay.
That was it. That's what I got. I guess I could have went to Waterdeep Harbor, but
Why?
it's a little early for that shit. Plus, all of my stuff sucks.
All right. I have fixed the nameplates.
Wonderful.
No longer must your religion regard you as the nameless.
The nameless. That's it.
Yeah, and we'll figure out where people want to sit next week when we have our meeting. We'll just make that hey, where do you want to be for this next round of
Fair.
the table setup?
I'm gonna head up to Cliffwatch Inn and take this other piety quest.
And an entry card. And we're going to replace it with a Skullduggery quest.
Where are we now?
It costs 1 of each. You get 12 points, plus an additional 10 if you immediately return 4 additional rogues from your supply to the tavern.
That can be okay.
Yeah.
Like, it's not...
It's one of those where you have the option to get away with a cheapie or go for, you know, a 22-point card.
Yeah.
Mm.
That means it's on you, Brayden.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with my life.
It's hard.
I know what I'm doing with my life. I'm going to Skull Island from Wizards.
Yeah, it's...
And a corruption.
Oh, wizards.
2 wizards, please.
Wizards.
Gracias.
And... Man, decisions are harder for me.
I was gonna say the good, despite there being 3 people instead of our normal 4 for this, decisions have not gotten easier.
They give you less. You know what? I'm gonna look to make havoc. I'm gonna go for the 2 extra entry cards
Beautiful.
and hope that I get something to kickstart my career.
I don't love that unless you draw 2 duds, in which case I adore that.
I drew at least 1 dud.
Great.
I will never play that. Well, I mean, it's possible I will, but it's doubtful.
I'm gonna go to the Field of Triumph and pick up a couple of items.
Get that man a couple fighters.
Couple fighters.
Banker man. I know
Couple
Phil normally
fighters.
does that, but
Well, no, I was reading.
alright, well, shit. That was kind of my master plan.
I mean, you got money and corruption, so
I do. I have lots
I
of
present
things.
you with this side of the board.
Yeah. Like, look, I get it.
Added bonus: every time you use this to get rid of corruption, I can take that one to get 2 wizards out of it.
You know,
I shouldn't have said anything.
I mean,
I'm on board with it.
I don't know if I can
This
get this off with just the 3 meeples. Yawning Portal is going to be hard
Mhm.
for sure.
I mean, it's a late game
Right.
play, and you got it opening move. So
Yeah, but if you just save up for that move, you're not getting your other. You're not getting any other quests.
I mean,
think
you'll have
I think it would
opportunity.
cost you.
well, since this is the last meeple, I guess I better go to Waterdeep Harbor.
My choice.
Seems wasteful not to.
I mean, with all the other stuff taken, if my entry cards weren't shit, I would have done it.
I am going to play the intrigue card, Corrupting Influence. I take 2 of these friendos, and I get to put them on 2 spaces on the board.
Why you do this? Hey.
I don't have any money. You're not affecting me in the slightest.
Not for now.
Okay.
Somebody
Say so.
might want it.
Oh, eventually it'll be worth taking.
Yeah.
I mean, we do have the get rid of corruption button, so
Yeah,
Well,
I left
that
that,
helps. even
I
if it
left
doesn't-
that
It's-
one open. I just made
It's
sure.
one corruption
Yeah.
per round. There's not that many rounds, and to put a point on it, we've already used up 4 corruptions so far in
Yeah.
round 1, and
Shit's
it's
already
not
gone.
over.
We've used more than that. We've used 1, 2, 3, 4. We've used
No,
5.
there's only 1 on the first track.
Yeah, I know. We've used 5.
Oh yes, we are
Yeah.
dipping. So there you go. Yeah,
Yeah.
like
You're
And
corrupt.
it's
it gets rid of 1 per round. It's not like the end of all corruption in the game.
I believe that makes it Waterdeep Harbor.
But you do get to change it into money.
I'm going to head over here and just take a bunch of cash.
I don't blame you. All right, now I will go over here and
Pay me.
pay Callahan to.
Thank
Make
God.
it corruption.
I was out of monies.
You're welcome. And I will remove this. It just goes back to the track.
I think.
What's
Yeah,
it
it says
say?
return.
Okay.
And you get money as well.
I do. I get a gold.
It's like bonus.
Yeah.
You get to sell your.
I
own
just needed to make sure that if you were gonna go buy wizards, you were getting that corruption as you so needed.
Oh, I'm going to Hall of Voice.
I understand.
So we can take our meeples back now.
I just needed to make sure your building was poisoned.
Oh, his building. My building is this one.
Well, Nathan's building.
Nathan's building. Nathan got that. Yeah.
Look, I had to poison Nathan's building because Callahan was going to use it with the ill-gotten gains I was going to give him.
I was.
You know what? You're not wrong.
All right, and
You
I
can
get
see
an
the bind I
entry
was-
card, and I get a quest card. Damn it! All right, quest. I might take. No, that one's too dangerous. It would have been fun though.
It probably would have been.
Skullduggery is looking like it might be my best bet. Yeah. Takes the least meeples. Or the least amount of tokens. Yeah, I'm gonna take that one. And we will replace it
What'd
with...
you get?
I took the Skullduggery Unleash Crime Spree one that takes one of each token.
Yeah. I mean, what'd you get?
Study in the Librarium. It takes 5 wizards, 2 rogues, and 5 gold. It's an Arcana quest, obviously.
Mhm.
You get 11 points. And after you take an action that allows you to play any intrigue card, you draw an intrigue card, and you may play that card immediately without taking an action.
That's hot.
Yeah, that's if you can't take it, it's worth burning the whole thing to the ground one.
Yeah, that is in fact very hot, and I am going to take that.
I don't blame you. It's
Okay.
a great quest. What'd you replace it with? Please tell me it's something I want.
It is a Skullduggery quest.
I already probably disqualifies
No.
it.
No, this one's the one good one. It costs 4 rogues, a wizard, a fighter, and 5 gold. But whenever you assign a meeple to a building you control, you also gain the benefit.
Well, that's great and all. Except for the
It'd
part...
be great for me because I can get rid of corruption and get 3 gold.
Yeah, it's great and all except for the part where I own no buildings and poison builders.
You're doing great.
The consequences of my actions have come home to roost.
I'm finally getting my comeuppance.
Bok. Well,
I mean, there's Slaver's Market. That's still good.
yeah, actually, that's probably where I'm going. Yeah, I'm gonna do a Slaver's Market. So give me 2 warriors and 2 rogues and a corruption. And then I'm gonna complete a quest.
Sweet.
And I'm gonna turn
You
in-
can just put those like out here so you can
Yep.
easily reach them if you
So I will put
Yeah.
those there and these 2 guys here.
make your own mini bank.
Yep. I will complete Explore Agaron's Tower. It's worth 6 points for me, and now whenever I take an action that provides any wizards, I also draw an entry card.
That's
Nice.
sounds useful.
It's one of those you want to do basically
Early.
as immediately as possible.
Yeah.
And I will go up to 6.
That side has redeemed to hydrate.
Ooh, I like hydrates.
I need water.
Thank you.
We also didn't put out our points for round 2. Please.
There.
Yay, hydrate. Thank you. Those of you who have not been by in a while, at the suggestion of one of the folks who came by to watch me play Fallout, we have also added a new redemption for stretching. Stretching is important.
It is.
Who said what?
I was alerting our illustrious chat that in addition to various improvements on the channel, one of the folks who came by to who followed us because I was playing New Vegas suggested adding stretch redemption. So I added one in for 250 points.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah. It was just like, that's a great idea.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do
that's a no. That's a. We should have had that before.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do it. And I
Alright.
did.
It is your turn.
It is my turn. I'm thinking.
Wait.
Alright.
All right.
I'm just so happy that we have a straight down camera on the board. Like, I'm just I cannot tell you how happy that makes me. that we can actually see everything at a straight angle.
Yeah. Oh, and Darth has decided to redeem the stretch.
Stretchies. Fair enough. Ah. Much obliged, sir. Much obliged. Stretchy's a good yo.
Oh,
I can hear that from here, my dude.
that was him, but still.
I can hear that from here, my dude. I'm sorry. For reflex.
Can't be blamed for your
There's
natural
meeples over there. Oh, let's see. I'm torn. Yep, this is awful.
Wonderful.
All right. I am going to do. Let's holding up the game.
You're going to take corruption for fun.
I am going to take this quest card because it might work out for me in the long run.
I was at the...
Yeah. I've had really good luck with that if I can get that off early. And
Yeah.
then I also get to play an intrigue card.
Fair.
Who wants the mandatory quest?
Not me.
You
Oh,
might.
wait a minute.
Oh wait, no, nobody wants this.
Now, I know what you're thinking. Do you? And I'm going to let you...
If you can tell me exactly what I'm thinking,
Yeah.
I'll play it on Nathan.
You're thinking that you're going to give it to me.
Got more. My reasoning.
On account that it's me, and to slow down the intrigue train that I have building up, and because you did give me the exercise. However, I will warn you that this is a bad game to be playing. And
mean,
leave it
he's-
at that.
He's gonna be able to shotgun intrigue cards in a little bit. I don't think it's gonna take him long
I
to
can
get
do
there.
it immediately after you. Literally the moment it comes to me, if you want me to.
And I can
God.
also shotgun intrigue.
I'm gonna let you guys roll chonkers to decide your fate.
That's
Somebody's gonna be
so
upset.
inspired and so mean because it means I can't persuade you to be mean to Nathan.
Highest or lowest gets it.
That's a good question. What am I shooting?
Oh, you want highest. Lowest one gets it.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Chonkers. I know that it's been very busy in here this week, but you still have a prominent
it's-
place in view.
If it's motivation, it's like a really horrible one. Get a 19.
It's not a great group.
Could have been better.
It could have been better.
I knew you've been saving up all that Shane luck for me, Chonkers. Thank you.
Well, I mean, you got an 81% chance here. It's a 26.
Well,
It's a narrow victory, but there you go.
all right, clear rust monster nest. Oh, this is a suck one.
Yeah.
It takes a wizard,
one's
a warrior,
bullshit.
and 2 gold for 2 points.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
It is a bullshit quest. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was the only real way that I could get a quest. I guess I could have taken the money one, but
Look, I just need you to know that fair warning was given when the other shoe drops.
I mean, we weren't gonna go this game without you sticking something in my ribs.
I was willing to wait till like round 6.
Hell.
Maybe 5 if I was feeling a little risky.
Now, corruption and 2 wizards.
2 wizards.
2 wizards. There you go.
Is it a mandatory quest?
It sure is.
Mine's not as bad.
That's not great.
It is mandatory quest. No, it's not great. It's 2 rogues and a wizard, but I get an intrigue card out of it. Could have been worse.
I mean, I have to follow through on what I tell you.
Oh, yep, and we never replaced the quest card.
Oh, shit.
Skullduggery, Shelter Zentrum Agents. It is a 2 wizards, 3 fighters, and a priest, but you get 16 points and a corruption. But once per turn, whenever you gain corruption, you get an intrigue card.
It's actually not got up. What's with Skullduggery actually showing up this time?
It
That's
pisses me off because I threw away the Skullduggery Lords saying that they never show up.
weird. Right?
Or at least not in the right combo. I was like, yeah, you know. All right, yeah, just tipping my hand. I didn't take the Skullduggery.
There's lots of Skullduggery words.
It's true.
Well, now we get to both be unhappy.
Yes. All right. Ooh, I have this.
I just want you to know that could have been Nathan's.
Did you put your meeple out there?
I went to Waterdeep Harbor.
But
I went
where
down
did he, didn't you get? Oh, he went to Water. Wait, how did he get wizards?
He went to Skull Island.
Oh, that makes much better sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I still need fine. You know what? Oh, you already took Sleeper's Party. God damn it.
Yeah.
And I don't have enough money to buy any buildings that I would want.
So very unfortunate.
What do these do again?
Lots of cool things.
They do, yes.
Wizards. That's really expensive. All right.
It is. And there's a corruption on Builder's Hall.
Yeah. Well, like that's gonna slow me down.
Look, I know how we all feel about corruption. I'm just letting you know because I'm the one who put it there and I'm very proud of it.
We can.
Oh, I could do that. That would be funny.
Sentences that start that way tend to end very badly for me, so I'm going to ask you to refrain.
Do it though. It'll be funny.
Unless it's bad for Nathan, too.
It's mostly bad for Nathan.
Oh,
Do it though. I'll
Actually,
make
it wouldn't
fun.
even be. Oh, I might get a twofer.
is it a twofer on Nathan?
It's not really bad for Nathan. This isn't really bad for anyone. You know what? I'm gonna say this is a bad for no ploy, which is hard to do.
Interesting.
That is an
Oh.
interesting story you're trying to sell me. I don't believe you.
Nope, this won't work because we have so few meeples. Anyway, maybe I'll go to my own space and get more money.
You can't
Because-
fault the logic.
Because, God, I'm just slowing the game down. Fuck, yeah, I'm gonna go here. All right,
I mean, you do what you gotta do.
boop, and I will take gold.
I don't work tomorrow,
Hey,
so
I'm done.
I don't have anywhere I have to be.
I worked, but I got my fancy new headset.
Oh, nice.
We're heading down to the harbor.
Hob.
Unexpected success. Draw 2 intrigue, and you can play them immediately.
Ruh-roh.
Oh dear.
Alright. We have Repent. Return 1 corruption from your tavern to the corruption track.
So that doesn't suck.
I'm
That
gonna do
seems
that.
great.
And then we have a mandatory quest. Give this to an opponent with at least 1 corruption.
Well, that's both of
That's a
us.
list
Still
of
got
everyone.
corruption.
No, I don't want another one.
Hey, not me! It's the not me game!
You didn't pick me, so I gave it to him.
Well, the Chonkers.
I also didn't pick you, sir.
You didn't, but you were never going to.
Remember to keep your list up to date.
Yeah, I'm aware. There's an imbalance in the karma. We're square. We're not.
It gets hard as things get knifier because at some point he's just like, I'm just gonna burn you to the ground. And I'm just like, but he's actively fucking you right now. You're just like, fuck you.
Yeah, but you remember all of that hardship that you put me through 2 rounds ago that put me in my current predicament?
Not really.
That's
My memory is fleeting.
that seems to be yes.
See,
So-
the thing is, I distract him from burning you to the ground, and then you pull off something fucking bullshit. And then he has to come back and burn you to the ground while I get to leave.
This is a bullshit
Otherwise,
mandatory
stop.
quest, but it does let me return a corruption from my tavern to the corruption track.
Mm-hmm.
But it does take 1 of each piece.
It is,
Which I
in
don't
fact,
appreciate.
correct.
Well, yeah. At least it was better than mine,
Yes,
which
yours just sucks.
it did. And
Not
Waterdeep
much
Haba,
better.
I think. Nope, you still have a pool.
I
You
do.
have agents.
I have an agent, which means I need to deal with some of this crap I've been given.
Not all of it, but some of it.
I'm gonna go to the harbor.
Ooh.
I'm gonna play Proselytize. Take a priest from the supply and place it in your tavern, and then place a priest from the supply on any action space. So where do I want to go after the harbor is the question, so that I can double dip on this priest benefit.
Is good. You should put it here.
No fuck.
But think of all the extra priests you can get. It's actually true. Like,
Actually, I'm gonna put it here.
oh yeah, that's as good, but without the corruption.
Good choice.
Isn't it?
It's Braden's turn.
Oh, look,
now.
it's my turn again. I wonder
So
where
is-
I'm going.
So mysterious.
Give
Wizard.
me a wizard, and thanks to my plot quest, one intrigue card.
Hot.
I know, I thought about this and went, wait a minute. Daisy chaining into nonsense. Also, I'm going to finish quest.
God damn.
Oh, good round for you.
Specifically, this piece of crap.
Ah, yes.
I'm going to take 2 points, and I'm going to return a corruption
He's in the lead.
to
Get
the
him.
track. I was already in the lead.
Go ahead and be. Get him.
I mean, that's just it's completely beside the point.
All right, so I've gotten rid of one of my 2 mandatory quests in this process.
All right.
And was gonna come up here and grab a couple of robes.
Huh.
Seems relevant.
Please indeed.
Boop.
Thank you.
Braden, it's you again.
I have choices.
You do have choices.
I think I'm going to take the castle.
And an intrigue card.
Yeah,
It's not the worst thing ever.
I think that's the
Yeah.
play. All right,
Boop, boop, boop.
that worked out great for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose.
I'm sure it's fine.
Let's see. I don't go first now anyway. So, hey, pressure's off. Pressure's off.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I took all that pressure away from you.
So kind. So very, very kind.
Are you returning corruption as well? Oh yeah, your mandatory quest.
Yeah, my mandatory quest dumped one. So, all right, where do I want to go? Where do I need to go is the question.
You don't need money.
Don't. I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go to Skull Island. And I'm going to take a wizard, a warrior, and a corruption, and an intrigue card.
An intrigue card. Oh, because you got a wizard.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's gotta stop.
disagree. And then I'm gonna take care of this other bullshit mandatory quest I got handed.
At least he didn't get that one with it. Where he just gets
There was no chance I was gonna get both of those as soon as that one came up.
God,
Nathan,
no, that would have been so fucking bad.
Nathan correctly identified that as a problem, so I'm going to take 2 more points and be rid of that.
What's it going up to?
10.
10.
All
you both.
That's fair. I think
Yeah, that plot quest is dumb.
I think I'm gonna go here and take that their corruption
Alright.
and spend 2 gold,
Wonderful.
and I will take 2 wizards and complete a quest.
Oh, nice for you.
Mandatory quest. I get an intrigue card.
Okay.
All right. Put that on the pyre.
So many mandatory quests.
Oh,
Going
what's
right
this?
in the dumpster.
Yo.
oh, I'm starting to get all right. That's starting to come together. If I can ever get the stuff to do it with. We're actually keeping a pretty tight rein on our corruption this game.
Yeah.
I mean, having a building that lets us return it helps.
I don't think it's been used.
I've used it.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't get too much.
And it got used last round, too, by you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's been used both rounds it's been out.
yeah. That's correct. That's correct.
And then I got a mandatory quest that let me dump one as well, so... No question is where do we go next? Suppose I should punk that.
I'm gonna go ahead and head down to the Slavers Market. I need 2 rogues, 2 fighters.
All the peoples.
Automatic games.
I don't like most of what's going on. I'm being perfectly honest.
Good. I'm gonna go with good.
The quests that are out are. What's the scope of everyone up here again? Right, once on your turn, whenever you gain corruption, draw. That's not the worst one I could be taking. But I already have so many intrigue cards. I don't really need to encourage myself to take more corruption. It just kind of happens. It's just a natural process.
Sure, we'll go with that.
So
What did he do?
I was looking at whether I wanted to take that Skullduggery quest that gives you intrigue cards for corruption.
Mhm.
I might still take it because it's actually pretty cheap to complete. Fuck it. We're gonna go to the Hall of Voice. I'm gonna take that.
You want to read this one?
Sure.
What do we get?
Rescue Clerics of Timor.
Sounds like Heidi.
6 fighters, 2 wizards. Gives you 10 points, 3 things.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. Alright. I am hip deep in money that I will never get spent. And that's fine.
All right, I am. Let's see.
I mean, debatable?
No, I am definitely. I need to pick a direction and go.
That's kind of where I'm at.
Can I get?
I've loosely picked a direction, but I'm not gonna lie, that my direction is the kind of direction that someone looks at you and goes, "This isn't gambling, but whatever it is should probably be a sin."
Keep gambling.
Gamble harder. You can't lose.
I mean, that's true. The more cards I have, the less likely I am to lose. I'm really sad I didn't get that other quest, but it's okay.
All right. Yeah, it's got to be this. I'm going to play. I'm going to Waterdeep Harbor.
To the
And
harbor.
I'm going to play Bribe Agent. I'm going to pay 2 gold, which means I need to break a fiber.
Okay. I like the cut of your jib. Flashing your cash.
Right. I got to pay 2 gold.
I should probably get
Choose an action space containing an opponent's meeple. You use that space's action as though you had assigned a meeple to it. Now, I think it's got to be Slaver's Market. I just need more tokens and corruption.
Fair enough.
And fire that up. Get you guys some music while we're doing our various ponderings.
Head up to Cliff Watch Inn. And I got Piety Quest. Intrigue card. Interesting. Alright, new quest. Recover the Flame of the North. Plot quest, 5 fighters, 3 rogues, 1 wizard, 3 gold. In exchange for 10. And whenever you take a warfare quest, you get 2 fighters.
Oh, jeez. That'd be really good if we'd seen any warfare.
Yeah,
That's true. I mean, it's got to be in there.
it's in there somewhere.
It's
Oh no, we saw
isn't
exactly
it
one.
mostly warfare?
Yeah, I think we've seen exactly one.
I started with
and
one.
it's sitting in front of you. I go?
Yep.
Alright. In that case, I'm gonna go to the harbor. And so many options. Yeah, I'm gonna play Graduation Day. So I take 2 wizards from the supply and place them in my tavern. I choose an opponent, and they get a wizard as well. So,
Is it gonna be me?
before I do that, I do have a rulings-related question for those who maybe play the computer game more than
I believe a lot.
Does that count as an action that provides me wizards?
Oh. I don't remember, but I think I was inclined to say that it does.
Sounds to me like it does.
Okay, that's one of those areas I'm not as clear on because it is something I did during my turn.
It's
that got-
basically you used a meeple.
Yeah.
To get them. Somebody else didn't. Somebody didn't go to one of your buildings and you got a meeple.
Right.
So you used your action.
Correct. Okay. That's reasonable. I just wanted to make sure that was how that worked before I just blindly drew an intrigue card.
Sure.
And Callahan, yes, I'm giving
Oh.
it to you because
This is for the pirate. I forgot to turn that in.
that's
Yay! It also doesn't do me any good. Is
Well-
that the funny part of you giving it to me?
no,
Because I can respect that.
no, it's mostly because you are more closely aligned with Karmic Zero with me than
I see.
Nathan is currently.
I see.
I haven't had a chance to properly repay Nathan for his
He's
unkindness.
saying I'm less than effective, which I agree.
You should be insulted.
No, you hit me. I just immediately had the chance to slug you back. So
You should hit him better about it.
All right, let's see. I believe. Sir, that's quandary. All right. I will. So many choices.
I get it.
Gonna go to. I'm going to the grinning lion.
Grinning Loin Tavern.
Yeah.
Oh, it said black. My mistake.
I
It
mean,
says that, but it should.
Aren't these his blessings?
Praise be
Thank
to
you,
our
Dribbles.
thank you, Treble.
The happy bee flying by.
Alright. I'm going to head down to the harbor,
Harbor.
and I'm going to play Demolish.
All right.
So that is worth 4. There's that. You guys can enjoy having all that corruption.
I will, thank you.
And I think I will take this one out of there.
How many points were on that?
3.
Like that, you've tripled Callahan's score.
All right. The bad part is I don't have any ammo. Like all of mine are duds and have everything that I've been drawing. It's not been useful.
Don't worry.
Ah.
Because I thank you for clearing the crap out of the way because this is just gas.
Well, shit.
This got blown up.
I
can
know.
go somewhere else.
Goes to the discard pile. It goes in the square hole.
And we get a new building.
We do.
Lost Cavern.
Are we getting
This
another
card-
Beeple? Is that this round or the next? Or is it the next round?
Next round, it's round 5.
Okay.
Discard 1 non-mandatory quest. Get a fighter, a rogue.
Your
and
blessing
one of
did
their
good for
choice.
me.
Owner gets one of their choice. Cost is 6.
Well, that's hot. Except for the part where the consequences of my actions continue to haunt Builder's Hall. I regret nothing.
This isn't
There's a
nearly as
reason I
good
voted.
now. Because I was just going to use that to bleed off my corruption and get 3 gold around for it.
It is funny that it kind of just hurt you way more than it hurt me, because eventually I'll find a way to deal with this.
Now I don't even care.
Yeah, I figured making corruption an actual problem you had to put effort into dealing with was maybe a good thing.
Look, I respect
I
what you've
disagree.
done here.
Oh, I
on the-
fully accept that I'm getting like 40 pounds of lead in the stomach on this one and dropped into the water before I die. It's gonna be
As long as you understand that actions have consequences, and while more of them fell on Callahan, which I can appreciate in the moment, tangentially I'm mildly.
I am gonna...
I think it might be Hobbit.
Yeah, it's Hobbit time.
indeed.
Be close to this one now. I'm not seeing warfare, but could come up. I do like money.
Oh yeah, and since we're streaming on YouTube, I suppose I should take this moment to actually get our Patreon and Lords of Waterdeep rolls up. A little distracted today.
Good idea.
So that YouTube actually gets some
I'll
of
go
this.
here. I'll take this
There.
first. Which also gives me 2 monies.
The odds are, if you've come here to watch Lords of Waterdeep, you already are at least tangentially familiar.
We got a commerce plot quest. Takes 3 rogues, 4 fighters, a priest, and 6 gold. Gives you 12 points. Whenever you take a commerce quest, you get 4 monies. You get 4 monies.
God, there's just the plot quests are so good, but the board just doesn't work. With
It does
them
not
at all.
support it. No. I mean, it did until Nathan fucked it up.
You're
Spoiled
welcome.
my whole first round play. Don't think I'm going to forget that quickly. You're lucky I don't have any mandatory quests. I'd hit you with at least 2 right now.
Like I said, dumped in the water before I die. I know what's coming.
Yeah.
And I suppose that means I need to do something with my time in the hub.
Probably a good idea.
What do I do at this point is the question. Because, I feel as though I am modestly directionless. But I think I need to go take some warriors. I think that's step 1. I'll just take these. Take them. Yeah, I think that's step 1 is I gotta do that.
And I'm gonna snag one.
Good choice, good choice.
Little wizard. I think that was it.
I think that was it. That's how
That's
are
it?
we in round 4 already?
Exactly.
I feel like I've done nothing.
Their long game in a 3-player game is not
Not
that
long.
long.
Yeah, no.
I feel like I've done nothing.
All right, Castle Boy. Our scores are going to be so much lower.
And how? You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Well, low as I am to pay Nathan, it's the most efficient way to get what I want. So we're gonna start here. I'm gonna take 2 warriors and a wizard.
We'll take a wizard.
I will draw an intrigue card. And then I will complete a quest. Spend 3 of these, 2 of these, 1 of these. So I am completing the Shelters and Terram Agents for 16 points and a corruption. And now, once on my turn, whenever I gain any corruption, I draw an intrigue card.
Oh. All right.
Okay.
I mean, I also have 4 corruption, which is way more than anyone else currently has. So I'm just leaning in at this point.
I was thinking about taking one too. We can't both lean into the corruption track.
That's not true at all.
I think you
In a
should
3-player
both
game,
absolutely
there's absolutely room for 2 people to lean into the corruption track.
so much room. Have fun.
Let's see.
You hear I've watched you Lords several times and have no clue what's going on. That's fair to say.
This is.
It's
If you
a-
play it, it makes a lot of sense. It's
is-
a lot harder to grasp necessarily.
As
from-
someone who started playing this very recently, it is infinitely simpler than it looks.
Yeah. For example, I now have pretty much no options.
Now,
It might look like I do, since most of the board is open and I have meeples, but everything sucks and I hit everything.
Jay Nathan Moore. at the
I
moment.
do. It's very
Which,
accurate.
it's a weird place to be where I'm not the one you hate more, and I'm kind of relishing it.
I strive
is.
for greatness.
All right.
I do recommend the Steam game if you want to learn more about Lords of Waterdeep. It's a very good way to.
It's actually not that bad. Yeah, it's pretty fast. A lot of this is the setup.
The setup is honestly the biggest chore with the physical game. The Lords of Waterdeep Steam game is very good at kind of getting your feet wet with the game and keeping things running smoothly.
Slaver's Market.
So if you're interested in learning more about how to play this, and reading the rulebook is a little more daunting than you want to go for, which, trust me, I get it. I scanned those rulebooks. They're fucking huge.
Complete quest.
Braden not being the number one slot on the hate list in this game? I know! I don't understand, Trident. I am confused, and I don't know what to do. Because I'm used to just being the heel that everybody wants to go punch, and leaning into that as hard as I can while complaining about it intermittently.
I get 10 points.
See, Braden, that is why I can come from behind and just kick everybody's legs out. Because they're looking at you, and then I break their knees from behind. Then I also try to break your knees.
I
But usually
didn't-
it doesn't go so.
I completed my plot quest that will give me more warriors for taking warfare quests.
Nice.
There's none on the board,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I'm hopeful for the future.
I mean, it's early enough. The problem is nobody's been aggressively clearing the quests out because
This guy right here, I want to do that.
I feel like that's coming. I think you've incentivized that at this point.
Yeah, as I say, don't waste your meeples. I'm
gonna
all
head
over
to the
this.
Black Sap Tower, and I'm just going to complete a quest using that wizard. Studying the librarian, so I get 11 points, and after I take an action that allows me to play an intrigue card, I draw an intrigue card that can be played immediately without taking it.
It's like
You should. It's
How many points
real
was
bad
that?
for us. That was 11. So that puts me at 14. 14? Yes.
all right. Well, it's not great.
I mean, I know it looks like I've got. Here's the other thing. It looks like I got 11 points, but I actually have -5 points
Corruption's worth what, -4?
so far.
Wow.
Can get worse.
10. Positive numbers, baby. All right. Well, it's time for me to start making good on
Some of your threats.
some of my threats to Nathan. So, here's a mandatory quest for giving me a mandatory quest. The problem is it does give him an injury.
You should have given that to him before he could get that other one out.
He would.
Would have
It's
been nice.
I didn't have a chance to, in all honesty.
Also
he,
fair.
He
We
did
don't have
make
any
me
meeples.
spend all of my wizard.
Oh,
He
time.
did it right after I spent all of my wizard. So
Oh,
it's actually.
I'm gonna clear me some quests.
Yeah, like his reward is an intrigue card, but it does take a priest and a wizard, which I picked a good time to just kind of hit him on those because he has none
Right.
either.
We're putting an Arcana quest up there. Oh, it's a good one. Survive a meeting with Hallister. It takes 4 of whatever the hell you want, a priest and a warrior. You get 15 points, and you draw an entry card for each wizard you use to complete the quest.
That's
You're going to
hot.
want to look into that,
Yeah, that's
since it's basically 8 entry cards for you if you spend enough wizards. Or is it just once per round?
whenever I take an action, so it.
Oh,
Once
you
per
get the
round.
one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now what do I want here? There's no warfare in here. Oh, there's one. Oh, it sucks. Oh no, this doesn't suck. All right, I'm gonna take improved prison. I didn't even look at the other session of the feelers.
Look, man, I can't help you if you're not going to help yourself.
No, it doesn't suck either. No, I'm taking improved prison security, which is remove 3 corruption in your tavern from the game. That's hot. There's another. There's another corruption one, removing one there. It is a piety quest. Institute reforms takes 4 priests,
What's up with your PC, Kronos?
4-piece a wizard, or a 4-piece a warrior and a rogue, and 2 gold, and then you get 13 points, and you get to return 3 corruption. And then we've got a skullduggery that grants intrigue cards, and we've got an arcana that turns wizards or turns priests into wizards.
Well, it sounds like a way better Prophet quest than
Yeah.
looking at for a while.
Yeah, exactly. It's way better than what we had.
Oh.
I made it work.
You did.
I got 1, and it was worth it. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, I get the whole point of that. I get 2 of these.
You do.
That was why I did that. I was like, hey, it's a free shot.
Yeah.
Can I complete a quest? No. Maybe.
Well, it's doing the thing where it decides to blue screen and restart every 10 minutes. It's basically... Oh, gross.
Oh,
Very gross.
That might require reinstalling the OS, my dude.
Can't you enable logs in that to see why it's breaking?
You can. They tend to be useless and suck.
Oh, well,
But you can go check in Event Viewer and see
yeah,
if,
that's what it was.
and go check the error code and see what it's doing. But if you need an OS, I've got the ability to reinstall OSs. I'm just out of town this weekend. But I do have an OS I can install for you.
Getting to Skull Island, and I'm just... That gives me a wizard and a priest that I'm just going to complete that mandatory quest with.
Makes sense.
That's completely fair. What'd you do?
He
Went to Skull Island just to get the stuff.
he took a
complete.
corruption
Oh.
and completed his mandatory quest.
Beautiful. I like that. No nuts. Well, in that case, I'm gonna go ahead and go to Waterdeep Harbor. And what shall I do this time? I know, I'm gonna play Ambush. Each opponent removes a warrior from his or her tavern and returns it to the supply.
Unhelpful.
Look, it was more because, again, I'm attacking the man who's short on pieces,
Whatever.
and I am just continuing to kick him while he's down.
He kicked me while I was down.
You've
know
been
what,
down
it's
the
short.
whole game. I can't help
If it wasn't for you, I would have been able to complete that quest on this round. And now I can't. And if I could punch you in the face with intrigue cards, I would. But to go over a finer point, these are all useless. I hate everything. I keep looking back at them to see if I have something I can do.
You
Really
know what's
can't.
not useless?
Those?
All of these. Which is why I have been visiting the harbor religiously.
Yeah, I might burn it open.
That's the salt I was looking for. And in fairness, if you want to be technical, Callahan, I didn't give you as bad a mandatory quest as you gave me, so think of that warrior as the final balancing of the scales.
No, I don't.
I know you won't, but I do, and that's what matters.
I think I might have to pay Nathan.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
It's not my favorite, but
Like that sounds.
You gotta do what you gotta
That
do.
sounds like everything I've been trying to not do. Is I've
you
literally
did it right here. Literally, this round. It's right in front of you.
and then I used an intrigue card to take away something from him in exchange.
Well, I don't have that luxury.
Well, might I suggest drawing better intrigue cards from the deck? I hate
Appreciated.
it. I hate it. Why did you do that?
I didn't have any choices.
I like it when you dunk on Callahan. It's perfect. Fair enough. Look at all that beautiful salt fire in the chat. Thank you, Trident.
Such salt. Much fire.
So good.
All right,
Welcome
there
in,
we go.
Bad Paw. Top spot on the hand.
Oh,
list.
we
Right
have to
where
put out the tokens again, the victory points.
we're
we're
on
in
board?
round 4.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I got round 3 and then just was a bad little bean and forgot about round 4. My bee.
Heading down to the harbor.
Harbor.
Ah,
And I'm gonna give you that.
I think that was
Because
coming.
of studying the librarian. I
the
can
good
draw
part
and
about
potentially
being so
play
far
there.
behind is that people tend to just ignore you now. Like, Because it doesn't matter. I still can't catch them. Even
I
if
can
they
play
just...
this card immediately, so I'm going to free drinks. I'm gonna take your wizard.
Fuck you. All right.
Are these cameras running on battery packs?
Which?
These two?
No. They're
No?
plugged in.
Oh, okay.
Everything's plugged in.
Neat.
Yeah. All right.
Oh yeah, that is my turn.
All right.
I mean, fuck it. You're already going to beat the shit out of me. I might as well get a few hits in.
No, I understand. I understand.
I don't think I understand.
Is it Haba time? I think
It
it's
is Haba time.
Could be fun.
All right. So where do I need to go to optimize my beating the shit out of Nathan?
It's a good question.
So this is on Tuesday. Mad Braden admitted that he should have learned how to use sneak and firearms. In
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Nobody said anything about sneak. First of all,
Interesting.
nobody said a damn thing about sneak.
But firearms for Cowboy Ronin?
So there's a reason, and it is an understandable reason.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I wanted to learn how to use firearms and why points have been going into guns mysteriously.
Is because you're betraying your principles.
No, actually. Because I wanted to get a better understanding of how much damage guns could actually do.
I see.
I still haven't equipped one.
Okay, so you're not actually using them.
No, I
It's
just
what
need
you-
I need to understand how much more damage they do. Because it turns out when you put numbers in guns, the numbers in guns go up. And they go up by rather a lot, in case you didn't know.
I did, in fact, know.
And it's kind of to quote, have you ever seen Quigley Down Under?
No.
It's a wonderful Tom Selleck movie. Also starring, and why can I not remember his name? The guy that played Snape. Why is my brain shorting out? Because he's way more famous than Tom Selleck.
Now, I'm going to head over here and take a quest and play an intro.
The bad
I don't know his name either. I know exactly who you're talking about.
From Die Hard.
Yeah.
Somebody help me out here. Oh God, Alan Rickman,
Rickman.
thank you
Yes.
so much.
Much
Jesus
appreciated.
Christ.
Mm.
So Alan Rickman is a bad guy, and,
Oh.
and Tom Selleck is a cowboy, and it's set in Australia.
Mm.
And through the whole thing, he's a sharpshooter. He uses a rifle,
Mm.
and he can pick off anything from like way far out with a buffalo rifle.
Yeah.
And he hires them there because the Aborigines have learned to stay outside of rifle range.
Mm.
And he wants to kill more of them. He's like, so I need a sharpshooter that can shoot further than that. He's like, yeah, I'm not about to do that. And so he basically tries, to kill Tom Selleck.
Yeah.
Tom Selleck gets away. Right. Then there's other complications to the movie.
Hmm.
At one point, it's funny because he's out in the hills, and then Alan Rickman is out there, and I think it's 2 or 3 guys just all of a sudden just fall over dead. And he's like, the son of a bitch has been out there all day just waiting for 3 guys to line up. But at the end, so Alan Rickman has, fantasies of being a gunfighter, but he's not, because, and everything like that. So he basically takes away his rifle, and he makes him put on a 6-shooter, and he had told him, he's just like, you don't carry a sidearm, and he goes, never had much use for him, right? Because
Yeah.
he just uses a rifle. And so they're standing there in the gunfight, and he's just like, and then he just draws and basically just shoots Alan Rickman, which is great, and shoots him. And he's just like, you don't carry a sidearm. He's like, I said I never had much use for them. I never said they were an entirely alien concept.
All of this is valid.
Beautiful.
And it
So,
reminds me of Cowboy Ronin
No.
and
oh
his
yeah.
need to know about guns even though he's not using them.
Yeah, I'm not using them, but I need to know what they're capable of because I've gotten some really fun ones that I'm just handing off to companions,
And they melt people.
and they melt people.
Mm.
Much like my flame sword, which also melts people now that I've got the fire weapons do 50% more damage and criticals do
Yeah.
50% more damage.
That's
so,
hot.
So,
Literally. So I have gone to take a quest. I've taken the quest that lets you
Oh.
get rid of corruption.
beautiful.
So you will want to replace that.
With Recruit Academy Castoffs. It is a cheap Arcana cast. It costs only 1 wizard and 1 fighter and 2 gold. Whenever you assign a meeple to Blackstaff Tower, you can take another
Wizard
wizard
for
and a
corruption. Okay. And then I am going to...
I've never liked that.
For my intrigue card, I'm going
Or
to play
that
Foist
ability.
Responsibility. So I'm going to take this mandatory quest Nathan gave to me and return it to sender.
Oh, that's hot. Does he have 2 now? No, he got rid of the other.
I'm going to get a corruption for that, so I'm going to draw an intrigue card.
He can do that now. He gets injury cards for everything.
Yeah, I may not get to play them 2 at a time, but I can keep this game up all day.
I'm
I
so
can't.
fucking glad you don't get to play them 2 at a time. That would be goddamn terrifying.
I concur. For my next trick, I'm going to...
Go to the castle.
No, I've already got the castle.
I know. That's why it'd be funny. Nobody will see it coming.
They won't.
Should build something in Builder's Hall. Look at all that money. Look at it.
So much fun.
What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to take a wizard, intrigue card.
Wizard. Oh, right.
Yeah.
It's in anything or...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take a wizard and an intrigue.
Hey!
Thank you so much for the follow.
What did we get?
Cards and dices.
Cards
Yeah.
and dices. Thank you and hello.
So, yeah, I'm just going to keep... I'm going to keep on my bullshit, and that's my turn.
Your turn for bullshit. Give some back.
No.
Not to me.
Only to Cap. You'd get more
I'm gonna burn
criticals if I
these
use
things.
bats, but I already have things that do
do head up to
things.
Cliffwatch, and I'm actually going to take the recruit out of a cast off.
He
Oh,
took
I'm
that-
100%
He
rejecting.
took that cheapy one. Oh, we replaced it with the shitty commerce one.
Oh, goody.
I'm not even going to describe it. It's just bad.
Look, Vats takes you out of the action, Madclaw. You came to see a man swing a flaming sword at his enemies. I'm not gonna rob you.
If you don't go into bats, I don't think you can get Mysterious Stranger.
You can't.
That's too bad you took that feat then.
Look. It's too bad I did a number of things I did now that I know more about the game. Like, it's too bad I took a strength of 10 when the game will literally hand you 3 free points of strength.
Does it go above 10?
Oh.
How does that hand you 3 points?
Because you can get a strength implant for 1.
Okay.
And you can, when you do the Old World Blues DLC, by taking these, taking your original spine back, you get an extra 2 points to strength from that too.
Cool.
So the game literally just hands you 3 free points in strength, and I'm just like, man, I wish you could reassign specials
Yeah.
without just using commands, because I can and probably will do that at some point because ignorance, but also kind of feels bad that that's the route you have to go.
Yeah. I believe that is all of the harbor.
Yeah. Oh, we get another meeple. Thank
Woo!
God. Put up and more victory points in buildings.
Yeah.
You did pretty much poison the ability to use Builder's Hall for the entire game. There are some.
You
points
said
there.
that wasn't going to stop you. I believed you. What
mean-
happened?
There's not enough meeples to go around.
Well, that's not the corruption's fault.
Could be.
And then I'm sure it's not helping, but that's not the corruption's fault, my dude. That's the nature of this being a 3-player game.
Yeah.
I have choices to make. Ooh, man, it's probably gonna be that.
All right, I have the castle. That means I have to do things.
This extra meeple's gonna help. I know where you're gonna go.
I have so many places I can go is the problem.
I know, and the beautiful thing is, so do I. You can't take them all.
I can't, which is a modest tragedy.
Technically, I only have 2 places. Now I have 3. 3 places that I could go. Yeah.
And what does I end up paying?
Huzzah, money.
Huzzah!
So here's your money.
Thank you.
I'm going to take a priest. I'm going to take a wizard. I'm going to take an intrigue card. So I have to keep that hand strong.
I am also gonna pay Nathan.
I hate everything that we have done this turn.
I'll take a wizard.
It's not working out.
Look, I
I'm going to
understand.
complete a quest. I'm going to complete Improve Prison Security and spend pretty much all of my money and all of my fighters and most of my rogues and my priesty. Basically, I'm draining what I got to get rid of some of this corruption here. Is that a plot quest? No, it is not. But
How many
How much
points
is that
did you
worth?
get for that?
oh, I didn't even look at the points.
probably should.
8.
You
I
got
get
8?
8 points for that.
Alright.
And I just no, those get removed from the game. Yeah, big difference.
That is a huge difference.
Yeah.
I'll put those over here. Yeah, that's a spicy meatball.
Oh, it is.
Yes, sir.
That was it. That was
So-
my big move.
I'm gonna start by heading down to the harbor. I'm going to play Scapegoat. I will return 1 rogue to the supply and 2 corruption to the corruption track. You guys can return 2 peoples and 1 corruption if you want.
Nah, I'm
Done.
good.
I will then complete Fend Off Bandits for 2 points. And I will complete Recruit Academy Cast-Offs for 8.
1 quest completion per turn.
Oh, it is? Oh,
Yes.
fair enough. Carry on.
So 2 points.
Did you spend the things for it though? Do you need those back?
No, I spent it for the
Oh,
first one.
Yeah, sorry. Not easy thing to not know.
Yeah, no worries. So that's just per meeple place.
Per
For
meeple
meeple.
placed. Yep.
For meeple placed.
So
yes.
you'll have to get that one on your next go.
Understood.
Alright, well, I guess that means I should contemplate the hop, since it's already a happening place. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take. I'm going to play Donations for Cynic. I'm going to take 2 priests and a corruption. Each of you may take 1 priest and a corruption if you are so inclined.
I'll take that. Going to the priest.
Thinking.
Thank you.
I do need priests. But I don't need corruption.
I mean, I didn't need corruption either, but Nathan gave me this free way to dumpster the one I was probably going to take anyway, so. Oh, and because I got a corruption, I get a tree card.
Wonderful.
I love this game.
I'm gonna burn these quests to the ground.
This is all the filth, and I'm here for it.
The face-up one is going to be a commerce quest. Send aid to the Harpers. It takes everything but a wizard, 4 gold, and you choose an opponent to gain 4 gold, but you get 15 points. I don't like it. All right. And I get to choose from Hannah, Piety. Oh, damn, I'm not going to get any meeples out of this. Ooh, but I did. It's a little late in the game for that. It's the Piety one, defend the Tower of Luck. Once it's no points, but once at the start of each round, you get to choose a meeple. Tavern. Skullduggery. Fence goods for Duke of Darkness. Whenever you take an action that provides you a rogue, you may also take 2 gold from the supply. That's handy.
Yeah.
Late. Let's see. Form an alliance with the Rashemi. 2 priests and a wizard. You get 10 points and you get to take a quest from Clipwatch Inn. And then I think I'm going to take this Arcana one, Domesticate Owlbears, because I can complete that. So,
I mean, it's obligatory to take the Owlbear domestication quest.
It's finally important.
I don't know if it is, but I'm doing this.
I mean, Shane made it abundantly clear the level of disappointment he would have in anyone who did not take the Domesticate Owlbears quest.
I get 8 points.
You know what? Valid. Enjoy
2
your points.
gold and a fighter.
That puts you at 27.
Yeah, whatever.
Man, that's more points than I have at the moment.
Oh wait, you got a bunch of corruption. Okay.
I do. I'm a busy man over here, Callahan.
That was it. That was my turn.
Just checking
And I know I wasn't planning on just leaning hard into corruption, but the fact that I'm getting intrigue cards for corruption has actually kind of allowed me to fight Nathan on fair footing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna get Yawning Portal off. I just don't think it's possible with the board set up.
We have not had a very warrior-friendly board.
Yeah.
I suppose I should actually go over to look at these. I know you just read them, but
Still worth it. This one's nice if you can get it out, especially if you can get that up early.
oh yeah, I think it's a little late in the game for that to be too
That's
valuable.
why I didn't take it. Yeah.
Okay. Valid.
I took the 8-point owlbear quest because it gave me points.
No, I understand.
I think I'm going to nag that one.
That's a good one.
New one is make 6 sleepers, 3 rogues, 3 clerics, reward 8 and 6 fighters.
Yeah. There's your
Damn.
fighters.
Oh, right. He's had that one since the 82. Oh, no.
No, that
He's
just
got
came
one
out.
over there that does that, basically. Oh,
Yeah.
it does it the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he could grab that one and then
So
use
they
it
wouldn't mind
to
it.
complete the other one.
And that's right. And I'm going to complete Sword Academy castings. For 8.
8. All right. 224. All right. That makes it my turn, huh?
I know my plan.
I also, it's a good plan.
But it can be thwarted very easily. Basically, yeah.
I'm gonna go to
There
the
you go.
hab.
I will come up with a new plan.
Yeah. I'm gonna play, ironically, Accelerate Plans. I choose one of my meeples assigned to Waterdeep Harbor, return it to my pool, and then immediately assign 2 meeples.
Damn.
I'll take that back, and then I'll assign these 2 that are still in my pool here. I'm just gonna go ahead and put him right back on the harbor real quick.
Can you do that? Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
You
why
took
wouldn't
it
I?
off? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, what do I need to do next? Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sponsor apprentices.
That sounds like wizard making.
It does. I get to take a wizard from the supply and place it in my tavern, and then I have to put one on a space on the board somewhere. So,
Is that where you're going to go next?
as a matter of fact, it's almost like I thought about this.
Strange. I would never have thought.
I'm going to put that there. I've gotten way more mileage out of that gimmick than anybody has any right to. For my next trick, I'm going to go over here, and I'm
Which
going to...
gives him an entry card.
Yup.
Well, I get an entry card now, actually, because of a wizard coming into my pool.
And then you get another.
And then I get another one
Mm.
because a wizard came into my pool. Because the filth.
And oh no, you have to play an entry card.
Yeah, we're getting to that. I'm taking my quest first. So we're going to grab Send Aid to the Harpers.
Really? The commerce one. Wouldn't have called that. It is another warfare quest, Raid Rogue Stronghold. It's a simple one. 4 warriors, 2 rogues. You get 8 points and 4 gold. The warfare ones are nice in their simplicity.
Mm.
For my next bit of filth, I'm going to play Iron Ring Slaves. So I get 4 warriors from the supply and a corruption, and therefore an intrigue card. And then each of you may take 2 warriors and a corruption if you are so inclined.
Hard pass.
You know what else? Thank 2 warriors and a corruption.
No shit.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Ooh, a shade fact. 6, last one.
That was a good round for you. That was basically Yawning Portal.
I mean, it wasn't, but I did get a shitload of intrigue cards to refill my hand.
I am going to go to Hall of the Voice because I am lacking in most things. I will take this warfare quest, which provides me with 2 warriors, which ironically I don't need to complete that quest. And I also get, well, what comes up? It's the commerce, everything but a wizard and 4 gold, and you get 9 points and 4 rogues from it. So that ain't that bad. So I take this one. I also get an intrigue card, 5 gold, and a corruption.
Seems great. No notes.
All right, what did I get?
All right.
Yeah, this one isn't that bad.
Chain
guess.
fact. Page 6, last one. In Death Valley, California, the average monthly temperature for July is 101 degrees Fahrenheit. The average. Fuck that.
Fuck every
that,
part of
idiot.
that.
Fuck the fuck out of that. Absolutely not.
Where was that?
California?
Death
Is
Valley.
that Death Valley?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ugh. I don't think they let people actually. They block the roads there, don't they?
I would not be surprised.
Like,
Like, it
it's
melts
also
tires.
close enough to the ocean that that 101 would suck. Like, it's not like Phoenix, Arizona 101 where it's like a
Right.
dry heat and it's like, it feels 20
Yeah.
degrees cooler than it actually is.
When I went out to AZ, it was 120. It was the day that they grounded planes because they're just like, technically, we've never tested them beyond this point, like, to know if they would blow up. They're like, we're pretty sure they wouldn't, but we've never tested them to make sure, so we can't fly.
No.
But it didn't feel that bad. It felt like it was like 80 degrees.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm just going to take 2 new free cards.
You would.
I would.
I don't care for that.
You shouldn't.
But I do still have 5 despite spending them like water, so
I mean, you
yeah.
can't run out at this point.
I can. It's just I would have to stop getting corruption in wizards. And
Right.
what are the odds of that? I know what I'm about at this point. Well, that means I have no meeples, so next one up.
Oh, right, because you played.
Because I accelerated plans and did a bunch of
Yeah, the
bullshit.
thing.
All right.
Eventually, I'm gonna have to actually do things.
Eventually.
Dumb. All right, let's see.
I
here.
concur.
I need... God. I don't know. There's anywhere useful for me to go. All right, I need rogues. I can get rogues. I don't want to go to Slaver's Market, but I might have to.
The value is really good. You get 4 pieces. 4 is a bigger number than 2.
That corruption is starting to look pretty negative. Like, not that
Look,
great.
As someone who is currently sitting on 6 of them,
I'm
I
gonna go over there.
understand your reticence, but I also feel obligated to call you a coward.
I am a coward. Thank you. Thank you for noticing.
As long as we're clear and we know where you stand.
With wonderful hair.
I'm going
You know
to
what, I'll
head
give you
down
that.
to Skull Island, take yet another one of these. I will be getting a cleric and a wizard, but you can just
It's
keep those.
it's fun that nobody cares about corruption but me. Because everybody's just like, fuck you!
I'm completing Form an Alliance with the Rush Meshi for 10 points. And I get a quest card.
Alright. Fair enough.
I'm going to take the fence.
Alright, he's hoping to get monies for... Is it anytime you take a card, or is it anytime you get a rogue?
Get a rogue, get 2 money.
Alright, we're replacing with another commerce. It is a corruption returner. It takes 3 rogues and a priest and 4 gold. You only get 4 points, but you get to return 2 corruption to the corruption track. Which ain't bad.
It isn't bad, but it's not my turn. 'Cause I think
It
we're headed
is.
to
It's
the
Nate's turn.
It is my turn.
I'll say it ain't my turn.
I think it's harvest.
That does limit
A
limit the rest of the options.
little bit.
I'm just going to pick up some cash.
Oh, right. You haven't been going to Hall of the Voice, so you're not.
All right.
I have not been, no.
All right. Where am I going? What do I need to
So many places.
do? Yeah.
No money.
Two meeples open. God, where do I need to be going?
Let's see. There is the either or rando,
Yeah, I think that's one of the places I need to go.
and then there's really Field of Triumph. Unless you want to get more corruption. Do you need more wizards? No, you're good.
Yeah, I'm not hurting on wizards at this point.
You could always go questing, but
They're not that good.
overly fantastic.
Yeah. Like I don't.
There's some simple ones. This is the Return Corruption one.
Yeah.
That might not be bad, because that's like picking up an extra 12 points for you. Right?
Yeah. I don't have any rogues. Like I'm pretty rogue light, and I need plenty of them for other things at this point.
That's kind of the quandary that I'm in. I was like, that would be nice, except...
I'm in a modest pickle as far as those are concerned.
In a pickle.
Alright.
Unfortunate.
Well, I'm gonna grab a warrior and a rogue, I think. And then with my other one, I think I need to go grab a priest and finish a quest.
Excellent priest.
And 1, 2, 3, 4. And
That'd
one
probably
of
be
those, and one of those.
Just Return Corruption.
I am in fact returning corruption. I'm gonna break a 5 because I can do that. So 2 gold, 4 priests, a warrior, and a rogue. I have instituted reforms for 13 points, and I can return up to 3 corruption from my tavern with track,
Nice.
which is part of why I was just not caring at all about.
Well, you should care a little. They're still -5, and you still have 3 of them. Of course, we
Yeah.
all do.
But that was a pretty big point swing for me.
It's true.
All right, and that was all my pieces. So I believe we are
On round 6.
on round 6.
Gross.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
I'd take the castle back, but being in second place isn't awful.
No, I feel ya. Mm-hmm. Alright, so what do I need to do this time?
Did you put the extra tokens out?
Yes, I did. I was a good bean and did exactly that. Alright, so where do I go?
Ah, there it is. I never had much use for them, never said I didn't know how to use them.
It's all of that.
Go quickly.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I think this is the play this turn. So I'm going to over here.
Why?
Wonderful. Thank you.
Let me get you some money. Oh, wait, no, you pay him.
I
Pay
pay
him
this
money.
one.
You dirty bastard.
Take a priest. I'm going to take a wizard. Take an intrigue card.
I'm pretty much only upset because I was going to do the same thing.
I understand. And then I'm going to finish a quest. I'm going to. I'm not going to finish a quest. Never mind. No, man. I'm done. Look at this new intrigue card I got. That's what I'm going to do. Sure is hot today.
Sure it is.
Sure is hot today.
Real nice fan. Got
I know. It's because it's hot.
You know what? Here we go. All right, Waterdeep Harbor.
It's gonna do an intrigue.
But it doesn't really, nobody will care. Choose a quest type: Arcana, Commerce, Piety, Skullduggery, or Warfare. Draw and reveal quest cards into the reveal card of the chosen type. Keep that and get rid of the rest.
Let me guess. Warfare.
Warfare.
God, that's just
You know
take
what?
2 warriors for free because my name's Cal.
I drew it. All right, very first one. All right, it was Uncover Drow Plot. Oh, it's a corruption returner.
That seems great for you.
Yeah. Oh, can I complete? No. It takes priests. Everything takes priests.
Yeah, it does.
It do.
But that's also a high point one that might matter to bring up. It's an 18.1. So
Fair.
I will also be going down to the harbor. I'll be playing Bribe an Agent, pay 2, and I'm going to use that space to pay 2 more
to take
2 priests.
Seems relevant.
Thank you. And then I get to roll and consider playing another. Enjoy your mandatory quest.
Alright, neat. What did win? Oop, I see.
Yeah.
Repel Drow Invaders. It takes a priest and 2 rogues, which is not really something I'm invested in at the moment. Alright, fine. Alright, well, in that case, Harbor.
Let's see where it goes this time.
Ambush. Each opponent removes a warrior from his or her tavern and returns it to the supply.
motherfucker.
Fucking dick.
It's on.
Nathan did it.
Nope, it was you. That was you.
I didn't do shit.
Now I cannot complete this quest. You're in my crosshairs.
You should kill him about it.
If I could do anything about it, I would.
I was going to say,
I'm just gonna save it up for whatever next game we play.
that's the spirit.
That rage can stay with me.
Fair.
But I was only playing it because I was hoping you didn't have warriors in your supplies, so I could get warriors.
That's a lie.
You're correct.
That is how his words specifically work.
But I'm kind of bad about the whole mandatory quest thing, so I had to hit back at Nathan. And again, the only way I really had to do that,
I don't believe
Was
you
to
don't
hit-
have anything else in there.
I actually don't. None of these hit Nathan.
Now you're lying twice.
He's a
I'm
fucking liar.
actually not.
You're gonna get yours.
That none of these hit Nathan except the one that I played.
You heard me.
I'm just saying. You can call me a liar if you want,
I'm calling you
but
a
I've
liar.
I've been pretty straight with you as far as what I've got in my hand.
All right.
Vague as my hints have been.
Indeed.
Because you stopped drawing intrigue cards, which meant the duds were still in there for me to draw. And I needed you to filter those out for me so that I had more just direct attacks on Nathan. Regrettably, that's not how that worked out.
Going to go here. And I think I'm going to take this other corruption burner, which is a commerce quest. God, that now that lets me draw an entry card. Do I want to do that? We are getting really near end times. I'm just going to take the corruption and be done with it. I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to take a priest and a warrior, and I'm going to spend my stuff. I'm going to spend all of my stuff, pretty much. There is 5 warriors and a priest, and 2 rogues and 5 gold. And I will get my warfare. I get 18 points, if you would please.
Spicy.
And I get to return 2 corruption to the corruption trunk.
Very
nice.
But I had to get one to get rid of it,
Mm-hmm.
which is annoying.
Just lean in.
Like your face.
Why won't you lean into the corruption?
Hate your face.
I'm just trying to get you to lean into the corruption.
I'm going down to the intrigue now. Oh yeah, I'll take pay fines. Then I will play Research Agreement. I get a wizard from the supply, and you guys can give me a wizard in exchange for 5 points. If you
No.
No, fuck you.
Well,
But we
fine.
will turn over a new quest card.
That sounds great.
It is a 40-point commerce quest. Enough said.
Wellity.
Interesting. I do get to draw and play the next one. Yeah, I'll take request assistance. I will get 2 fighters from the supply, and you can give me 1 each for 3 points. if you
No.
like.
Also, fuck you.
Yeah, I figured it would go that way. Then I'm going to go ahead and complete Banishing Evil Spirits.
Okay, how many points is that?
That is 5 points.
But
I get to return to my corruption to the
there it
track,
is.
and I will be getting, a cleric.
All right. Well, my action this turn is getting the 40-point commerce quest. I'm just trying to decide the best way to
Right.
go
I
about
had
getting
honestly
there.
forgotten that the 40
Acquiring.
pointers were in there.
I hadn't. I was just surprised they hadn't shown up yet.
Mm-hmm.
God, that takes so many problems. Okay.
You really do.
Okay. All of this. Take that. 5 gold, because that commerce quest ain't cheap. 2 intrigue cards, because I got a corruption.
2 intrigue cards?
Yeah. 1 from Hall of the Voice,
Ah,
because I got a corruption.
Hmm.
And yeah, that.
The new quest is a commerce quest. It is one of the cheapies. It only takes a wizard and a priest. You get 8 points plus. You can just cash in. No, this is actually pretty good. So it's a cheapie for 8 points, but if you can also spend 10 gold, you get 3 rogues and 3 warriors back.
Oh, that's potentially
So
very
for those
spicy.
that are loaded,
Hello.
save you. And also have a priest and a wizard, you know, one might say
I know what
it's
you're
like getting 6 of the others.
Yeah, I know.
Just saying. And now it's my turn.
It is. I'm not
And
gonna get.
there's nowhere that I really can go that I want to go. All right.
But I'm just gonna keep drawing intrigue cards and hoping everything works out at the end because it's funny.
I need. I can't afford to clear the board anymore.
I mean, you could.
I'm out of meeples, really. I guess I'm halfway to that one, but I don't have the money. Let me think. If I go here. I can pull. Of course, if I just take another one, I automatically get 2. So is it really worth it?
I don't know, man. I'm just here.
I'm gonna go to the plinth and take me a priest.
Does not seem like a bad choice.
Neat.
It was a simple move,
Pretty
but
simple.
you know,
I get it. I maintain that it's hot today.
I'm going to go down to Slaver's Market.
Lots of stuff.
Yes. And then I will complete the quest, pay fines for 4 points, and to return my last 2 corruption.
now technically these are supposed to be face down, so we can't see them.
Oh, they are?
Right. Yep.
Alright.
Only the plot quests
Only
stay
the
face up.
plot stays down. Yeah, it's
Fair enough.
No, you're good. I couldn't see him anyway, so doesn't affect me in the least.
Alright.
You ran out of corruption.
Yeah, I don't like that. 2 rogues, keep them. We have a priest and get this mandatory quest out of here. It's worth 2 whole points.
Whee!
Well, I was gonna have to address it at some point.
I don't need wizards that bad. Alright, let's see. But I might take me another priest. That was it. That was my play.
It's a bold move, Cotton.
Let's go left. I'll head over to Blackstaff Tower. I will take an extra corruption.
Why would you do that?
To take 2 wizards.
Don't like that.
Oh, I see.
That's concerning.
That's 2 wizards.
And that's me.
And he can afford to take that because he's got no proof.
Right. How about
Oh, that's me.
that is you?
There are not many places left to go that are good.
It really ain't.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Um, yeah. Let's just do that. I'll go up here and take this Simple Founders quest. Can't complete it because I don't have the money, but I do get 2 gold.
I mean, that's not nothing.
Hmm?
It's another Pepper's quest. It is 2 rogues and 4 gold. And whenever you assign somebody to Agora's realm shop, you get another 4 gold. So it's 8 gold, but you get a corruption.
Money's been flowing in this game. Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Taking the Commerce Skullduggery one this time would have worked out much better than it normally does.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
all the pieces for that have basically fallen into place.
I'm going to... I'll grab some intrigue guards.
Fuel for the fire.
Fuel for the fire, indeed.
All right. Well, where do I go?
Aren't many places left. Waterdeep Harbor sucks for you. You can pay Nathan.
Which
I've
I'm
got most of
honestly
the quest
tempted to
ones,
do.
or 2 warriors, but that's an extra wizard out there, right?
Yeah, it's an extra wizard and an extra
You
intrigue.
could put a building out there. Those are starting to be worth some points.
Yeah, but I don't really want the corruption, and I don't really want to spend the money.
All right,
So
then you'll get nothing. Like it.
I guess I'll pay you.
Yay!
What do you want?
I'm going to take a warrior on this one.
All right, so I'm gonna take 2 warriors, a wizard, and an intrigue card. That's how I draw intrigue
Because
cards.
that's how you fuel the fire. Hey, I understand. I've just been clearing the board looking for warriors. He just walks into a bar and says, "What quest do you have? Fighters, come with me." And they're like, "Oh, we're gonna go to the quest." And I'm like, "No, man, just come hang out."
Yeah, he's a great plan. All right, I believe that's all meeples. Which I believe makes it round 7.
7. We are out of time.
We're not out of time. There's 2 whole rounds left.
All right.
Okay.
This is
This is one of those things I hate doing at this juncture, but I think it's paid.
Yay! I love getting
I
paid.
know you do. So this time it's literal payment. Here's your 2 gold,
Thank you.
and I'm gonna take 2 priests. That's it for me.
and I need money, so I'm going to take more corruption, and then I'm going to spend that money
I understand.
and all the rest of my money.
It's so much money.
Let me take my corruption here. I'm also going to spend half of my guys. I get 8 points, and fighters and rogues. So I get to restock.
That seems pretty okay.
It might be, it might not. I haven't decided how this is going to go yet.
And I get it.
I'm heading down to the slavers market.
Sure.
Ooh.
26 means different numbers. Magnificent. Do you have anything else you're doing after Slaver's Market?
No.
I
3 and 1.
am headed over here. Go collect 2 rogues. That is it for me.
I can do it, or I can give it to Brave. I think I've been in a knife fight with Braden this entire time for long enough, so I'll take this one.
I appreciate that. 'Cause I think the knife fight is going to keep going.
I think it is. Doesn't need to get worse.
It doesn't. Like, we've reached an accepted point of knifage.
I think I gotta pay Nathan 2?
Why you gotta be that way?
Feels bad.
Yeah. There's a reason for that.
I will take a fighter.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, the fact that he's taking fighters means he's prepping something really bad.
Well, I can see what he's prepping. He's gonna get priests out of it.
I'm gonna get basically 3 of my 4 done. In fairly rapid succession.
I don't like any of it.
You shouldn't.
Why?
It's real bad for you.
I didn't agree to any of this.
You agreed to play Lords of Waterdeep? Hell, you suggested it as far as I'm aware.
I did.
Eh.
You are correct. The romanticized version in my head, where I ran roughshod over the table uncontested, played much better than the Nathan gets to do everything he wants and run roughshod over the table scenario we are presently considering.
I see. How very unfortunate.
It is truly the greatest of tragedies. I'm sad to say.
That was it. I went. Now it's your turn.
Yeah.
What you did? Oh, you paid me.
I paid Nathan.
Look, I'd give you more crap, but I've begrudgingly come to accept that is our lot in life, is to pay Nathan.
I mean, you would have been paying me had my corruption thing been out there.
Yeah, I would have been paying the absolute bejesus.
You shouldn't have spoiled Builder's Hall.
No, I feel like I did exactly enough to Builder's Hall because there are things in there that let more intrigue cards be played. And that would only make things worse
That's
for
true.
everybody.
But I had to pay gold. I think. Or is
No,
it you
get 5 gold and get to play
Oh,
it.
well, that's just encouraging knifing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm poisoning that well.
Please use our free shiv sharpening stone.
Going down to the harbor, I'm going to bribe the watch. Spend 2 to return 2. You guys can spend 4 to return 1 if you would like.
No.
For what?
4 gold to return 1 corruption.
I don't have any money.
Done. Absolutely done. Chances to return corruption seem pretty good.
Yup. And then I have drawn Call in a Favor as my second. I'm going to use that to acquire 4 gold.
Seems great.
And then I'm going to go ahead and complete Rescue the Clerics of Timora
Also seems
for
great.
10 points and 3 clerics.
10 points and 3 clerics.
Yep.
That's distressing. Alright, well, if it's time, I am going to play Sample Wares. Assign one of my unused meeples to a building in Builder's Hall, as though I had in there. And I'm going to go here. I'm going to get 3 rogues, 5 gold, and a corruption.
That's actually a really good trade.
I know it is. And then
That's
I'm
a
going to finish a
big
quest.
Oh, is it the 40-pointer?
It is the 40
Yeah.
So I saw an opportunity to run that out the door, and I'm taking it before I get handed garbage.
Hey!
It's funny because I think I'm about to hand you garbage.
And look, I understand, which is why I'm just getting ahead of that now so that I have that cushion in place. There's those, there's my 10 gold, 40 points for me.
You're gonna have to move your own token because you're swinging around a good portion of the board. You were on 39, weren't you?
I completed 2 points from a quest, from a
Dick.
mandatory quest.
That just changes the entire game for me.
It does not, you dirty liar.
Let's see. I just gotta get out there, so I'm gonna go to Waterdeep Harbor. I've been trying to find an opportune time to get this. He just keeps burning his corruption. Each opponent with more corruption than you takes a corruption from the corruption track. There's been every time that I've had a chance to do it, he's gotten.
I've been specifically trying to keep.
For all the complaints you have about me tangentially hitting you, that's just
Oh no, that was
outright
targeted.
for me.
You're an 81. No, that was for all the warriors that you've removed from my fucking tavern. You stopped me from completing 2 quests. 2, Brayden.
I removed exactly 2 warriors from both your taverns.
Yes, and you prevented me from completing 2 quests. That
You have
was
so many warriors in your tavern. I don't want to hear it.
2, Brayden.
No, you have 1,
2
2,
quests.
3, 4, 5 orange cubes
2
in your
quests,
tavern.
Brayden.
I don't want to hear it.
You're hearing it. You heard it.
You have so many.
You have so many.
I don't. I only have 3.
Back around to me.
Yes.
Seems so.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go over there and I'll take this piety quest because fuck it. And I get to play an intrigue. That's
Other than Nathan and I just have these bricks of intrigue.
enjoy your mandatory quest.
I won't. These are poop.
You can't make me.
And I'm going to go ahead and play the second one that I drew. Each opponent removes 1 cleric from his or her tavern and returns to the supply. If you can't, I get 2 points.
Enjoy your 2 points.
That
I will enjoy my
just
2
made
points.
things really terrible.
I am extra glad I got all my priests out of that tavern.
I can't get Yawning Portal off. That really backfires a lot of things.
I want to remind you, that's not my fault. Alright, I'm out of evils, so you're up.
God, it doesn't matter where I go now.
Just go get a priest.
Why?
Rearm portal?
Why? I could burn the rest of my actions trying to get there. And I mean the rest of them for the rest of the game. Or I can just give up on it and try to go a different direction.
I mean, you look like you're a good chunk of the way there, but
Yeah. Do you know how hard it is to get priests right now with no money?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh. Alright.
Priests are abundant on Skull Island.
I think...
That's
I
literally
will-
2 of them.
Oh, there should
For
be
1
another
move.
quest up there. It is a piety, which does me no good. It's an 18-point piety quest.
Oh, damn.
2 priests, a wizard, and 5 gold for 18 points. I think that.
Holy shit.
I don't have any money.
But you could have priests.
I might take warriors.
But you could have priests.
I could.
I mean, I heard that was your shortcoming, and now that they're being offered to you, you don't want them.
Yeah, because it doesn't make sense for me to do it this game now. I don't think. I guess I would get 2 back, but Skull Island is that's rough, man.
I don't want to hear it from the person who handed me a 5th corruption because he could. I don't want to hear that at all.
I'm gonna
was
take
funny,
2 more
though.
warriors and turn over a warfare quest. Oh, it is
Jesus.
bolster the city guard. It is a 25 pointer. It takes 9 warriors and 2 rogues for 25 points.
Jesus.
I'm going to go to the inn. I'm just going to snag this 18 points of piety
Yeah, that tracks.
and intrigue.
It is the Warfare Field of Triumph one where you can take a corruption and extra warriors from going to the Field of Triumph.
Yeah, it's a little late in the game
It's a
for
cheap-
that to be
It's a cheap Warfare one to complete
sure.
if you got a Warfare person.
I believe that makes it harbor time.
It do make it hard.
It do.
So I am first in harbor.
You are indeed.
Come up to Blackstaff Tower, take corruption, and take 2 wizards.
Concern.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
I feel obligated to worry about it.
You probably are.
That can work.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, can you complete quests on tower moves?
On harbor moves?
Yeah, on
Yeah,
harbor.
absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, sorry.
Anytime you move a meeple, basically.
Okay.
Alrighty, exhausted, so I'm gonna go to bed. Well, have a good night, Kronos. Thank
Good
you
night.
for coming to hang out.
I'm gonna just immediately complete that 18 point.
Yep.
Sorry, never mind. I don't have the fucking cash for that.
Oh.
I will complete. Defend the Tower of the Luck.
What's that do for you?
0 points. I get 1 of
Next-
whatever I want.
At the start
the
of
next
round
round.
8, he'll get a.
Yeah. I get 1 of my choice, and that is it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, this is the worst time to get it. That's not true. Round 8 is the worst time to complete that one. Unless, even if you've got the Piety Lord, you're like, it's a bonus, which you probably do looking at your quests.
I'm gonna take a priest. You can just keep it.
You keep it. No, don't. Don't keep it.
2 points for me, as I continue to serve the city.
Serve the city. Gross. Alright.
Agreed. It's not what I wanted to do.
Might go to Skull Island.
And I left it open for you.
It's one of the only places left, and the corruption ain't gonna really hurt me at this point.
Evidence accepted.
Or I could reset the quest.
You could do that. That is entirely up to you.
It's possible. Never know. You could make it worse.
That is distinctly possible.
Okay. I forgot to take my money from going here, so I'm taking it now.
Fine.
Fair.
Let's see. I think Waterdeep Harbor is going to be spoken for, so grabbing extra intrigue cards is pretty much a moot point. Man, Skull Island is just looking pretty tempting. I'm gonna go to Skull Island. All right, let's get some corruption. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, dig in.
That's what I'm talking about.
Corruption for
Two of
life.
those.
Just lean in.
Taint.
Yeah,
Gotta get that taint.
all of it. Just right up in there.
All of it.
Just get it. All right, we are on the last round.
We are. Last points going. Those buildings are so swole with voids.
I mean, we
It's
basically
gotta
bought
be worth it.
3
That
and
one's
never
worth
touched.
what? 8 points
2 of them were worth 8 points, I'm pretty sure. Because I'm pretty sure
for 5 gold, but you get a corruption.
Eh,
Look,
I'm just saying. Oh yeah, I should collect my friends.
Brent. Oh, over here.
Yes, right there.
And you're still the castle.
Yeah, that's been that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got it for a good portion of the game,
You got it for like round 1 and maybe 2.
and then
I took it.
you took it, and I was like, I will settle for second place for not having to burn people.
Yeah.
Well, this card probably looks familiar. Scapegoat, which I've been holding on to for a hot minute.
What's that one do again?
I send a piece back to the tavern and dump 2 corruption. You 2 can each send 2 pieces back to dump a corruption.
Nah, I'm good.
They're only -4 at this point. Somebody's gonna take. Somebody's gonna take.
Someone's good.
2 guys, huh?
2 guys, and you get to get rid of a corruption.
Wow, that's a tough call. I suppose I could get rid of some of these rogues. It's just 1 corruption?
1 corruption for you.
Nah. Eh. Did you remember to draw your rando guy? Or whatever you want?
Oh, I did
Your
not.
power?
I would like to clarify this. Thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that,
You only get to use it once.
yeah.
I do.
Get your mileage.
Yeah.
And not these. I am going to go pay.
Such a delight.
These
Stop
are for
paying
you.
Thank you.
That's all my money. I'll take 2 of these.
Alright. I'm going to head down to the harbor.
Sounds right.
Repent. Return 1 corruption.
Oh. Neat.
And then draw and do a thing. And yeah, that will be recruitment drive. I take 2 of these itself, and I get to place 2.
Oh, neat.
I'll stick 1 down there. Just to be a dick.
I can.
Build my buildings.
And I'm gonna stick the other
Yeah, it's a
one.
slow renovation phase. new version of the housing market crash.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna stick the other one on the castle.
That's also
All
hilariously
could use
useless.
I fucking know, right? And then I'm going to use the money that I just got paid to complete Sanctify the Temple of Ogma, which gives me 18. It's fine.
I don't believe you in the least.
I cannot reach that far. Please assist.
So, 73 young. Assistant.
Much appreciated.
Alright. Bye.
I was right. The harbor was spoken for.
Oh god, yes. Well, Nathan and I have been building hams, so...
Mine was so useless for so long. I did have 1 useful card.
I will play Tax
never-
Collection. Take 4 gold from the supply. Each opponent can choose to pay me 4 gold for 4 victory points.
Hacks.
Yeah,
I don't have any money.
that much gold.
Like, I assumed various iterations of go fuck yourself.
I also
were,
don't have any money.
going to be the assertion there, and I'm fine with that. I
And
was in it for the 4 gold for me.
that's fair. Going to go here. Oh wait, what am I spending things? Taking things in. Taking them in.
Vital difference.
Yes, it is.
And it appears that the harbor is full, so I'm going to go down to the well.
Yeah, that's the other reason I aggressively attacked the harbor. I'm tired of you getting free shit.
I guess I'll take them to the City Watch. New quest is Piety, recruit paladins for tier. 2 priests, 4 fighters, 4 gold. Get 3 priests and 10 points. And I'm going to go ahead and play Blackmail.
Mhm.
I would take 2 of your gold. And I'm also going to look at your loan card.
Rude.
Very rude.
A little late to matter, but you know.
I mean, the 2 gold's the part I'm more upset about.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, it tracks.
yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
That wasn't realistically any effective way for me to stop you from doing that. And
But now you understand why I was willing to just drag everyone down to my level.
Oh, absolutely. And then organized crime, take 2 rogues from the supply, and 2 more on 2 different action spaces. You know, let's just keep up with the old pattern. That's good bullshit. Yeah.
That is some top-notch bullshit. No notes.
Much
And
impressed.
I do not have things completed. Alright, that's my turn.
Yeah, I'm in much the same boat. Like, I've got all these quests here, but the things I have don't match with them. at all. So I'm gonna take a look at what's on. Pass. Right, I remember
he doesn't say
you.
you don't want that.
God.
It didn't get any better.
No, that's the worst part. No part of that got better.
It was all terrible, always and forever.
The quests that I got don't work with the pieces I have, because all I have are wizards, and everything takes everything that's not wizards.
Beautiful.
Fucking I'm wiping the quests.
Oh, that's too bad. I had one on there that I was gonna grab.
Well,
With a really cheap word for what? Like I can do that. It's like I can do
I
that.
need to fish for an Arcana quest.
Oh, there should be one in there.
You would think, but we haven't seen any.
It's another. Oh, it's the Confront the Xanathar for 20 points. A little late.
That'll win.
These are all bad, just as an FYI. Every one of these is bad.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Ah!
Always as it should be.
It's not level bad.
So bad. Every one of them is bad. God, I don't want any of these. I'm gonna take this one just so others can't have it. But these just suck lemons. Alright, I'm taking Protect Converts to Elistray. It's 3 priests, 2 warriors, and a wizard for 10 points. It is a plot quest. Once on your turn, whenever you return any corruption from your tavern to the corruption track, you can return another corruption.
That's a lot of priests.
It sure is. Your other 3 are Diplomatic Mission to Suzail, which is 3 priests, 3 warriors, and 3 gold for 10 points, and you can complete quests at Cliffwatch Inn as though they're in your quest
A
pool.
little late. Love that one.
So late, but goddamn, that sounds.
You can expose Cult Corruption, which is a priest and 4 rogues for 4 points and 2 priests. Or you can ally with House Than for a priest, 3 rogues, and a wizard, and 8 gold for 25 points.
Oh, I don't have any money.
Yeah, all of those were bad. Like, I needed anything remotely usable, and I didn't fucking see it.
Well, I know my move.
So I'm stuck with what I've got.
Oh, actually, you put a rogue and a fighter out on the castle. Do I need that? No, there's already an open one if I need it.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna take my gold and 2 warriors. From taking a warfare quest. I can't complete it,
Fair
but
enough.
It's a lovely gesture.
I might complete a quest though. Give me just a second. It's another warfare quest. Destroy a temple of Selvetarum. It takes a priest, 2 warriors, and 2 gold. For 10 points, you get an additional 10 if you can return an additional 4 warriors. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm good.
Right.
These quests all suck.
Yeah, I've noticed a little stank on there.
More than a little stank on a lot of these.
I'm going to grab me a priest.
Seems valid.
Priest! Priest!
He is priest, yes.
If that matters. So I think I have mine. Let's see.
Oh,
I lose so many points to corruption. It's so bad.
No part of this is.
I mean,
what
the
one
corruption
would
track
call-
actually got a lot better than it was.
It did, It's still not in a particularly loving and friendly place, but you are technically correct. It did improve. I do with literal any of this.
What can you do with it?
Nothing.
I'm gonna
You'll
take
do nothing like it.
I'm gonna take 4. Move it so.
Interesting. That means he has a plan.
All my quests take gold. I had enough to complete one, and then I didn't. So
You're welcome.
All right, I'm gonna go here. Pay Nathan.
Yay.
don't pay Nathan.
Gotta pay Nathan.
I don't agree.
Gotta pay the troll toll. What do you want?
I guess I'll take a wizard. I don't think it's useful, but it might be.
I mean, it's worth a point in your tavern.
It is
if
worth
it's
a
there
point.
at the end. I am going to complete a quest.
I'm hoping it's useful.
I did get Yawning Portal off.
One
So-
shot.
So
That's very bad for us.
there are 3 priests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fighters, a wizard, and a rogue. I get 15 points, and I'm going to take 2 priests back. And my 3 agents are going to be
Well, you have 4, so pick
You,
3,
you, and you.
Spanky.
Oh boy.
and then
Yeah, this is the part
It
where
is your
we
turn.
have to find out times. Because he's going to get 3 turns in a row.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna just head over here. Snag that. Well, that would have been useful to have like 2 turns ago.
That's how I feel about a lot of the cards that are sitting in my hand currently.
And I'm just going to... Oh! Okay, yeah, I'm taking this one. Next quest is Renew Guards and Wards. Cleric, Fighter, 2 Wizards, 2 Gold for 9 points, and return 2 to the Corruption track.
That's a time for that to show up.
And then I'm just gonna complete Ally with House Than for 25 points.
Yeah.
makes sense.
I'm glad I picked the Wizard.
Yeah, that's not good either.
And
Now
we
it's
could,
my
split
turn.
around.
All right. Let's see if this works out. I'm going to pay Nathan.
Yay!
What do you want?
that.
I want a fighter.
Fighter for you. I am going to complete a quest. I am completing Wake the 6 Sleepers. Being 3 priests and 3 rogues, I get 6 fighters back
Oh, gotta take one of these.
And how many
and 8
points?
points.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Now, this is not good.
Yeah, no.
This is why I was super worried about that quest.
Everyone should be super worried
Like,
about
Callahan kept downplaying, I'm like, shut up.
There was the one game where I managed to play a Waterdeep Harbor that let you return an agent to your pool and complete Yawning Portal. I did that in the first game against them, and they
Oh, Jesus.
he referred to he put a Magic the Gathering reference where I just reset the entire board and but that was that second turn. I'm going to need. I need a priest. So it looks like I'm going here and paying Nathan.
Yay, money.
Everything else costs me money, so yeah, fuck it. All right, there we go. Here you go.
Go.
Gross.
I will take priest and. Oh no, maybe I'm not doing that. And I do need a priest to pull this off, so yeah, I'll do it. Yeah. Alright, and I will complete this quest, which is Raid the Orc Stronghold. I will spend 4 fighters and 2 rogues, and I get 8 points and 4 gold.
Alright.
Nice, very nice.
And then I was not able to calculate out how many I would have left, so it looks like I ended up with a shit ton of fighters. So I need 2 rogues. So I will go over here to 2 rogues. And I will spend those rogues along with that and these. That. And I will confront the Xanathar for 20 points. And gain 2 gold.
Yeah, that's not good for us.
Yeah, no, very nice.
I made my play.
You
That's
did.
it.
You did.
I got nothing left.
You made your play and you made it well.
So, Harbor.
You go first.
Yeah, I have 2 moves effectively, so I've got to figure out what I can do with this point.
We didn't get that extra game out of this. I thought we were gonna get 2 games in it, but it got
Oh,
it got really thinky.
There was no
Yeah.
way. There's never any way we get 2 games of this out.
Mm.
There's no chance.
That's true.
I appreciate your optimism, but ain't no way.
I mean, if nobody had to work in the morning,
Well, that's not my problem tonight.
it's mine.
I'm aware.
Congrats, you're the only one with a problem.
Oh god.
Alright, so... Yeah, this is potentially not good. I'm effectively looking to see if I can get 2 quests done. And right now the answer is emphatically no.
Good night, Tribbles.
Have a
Good
night,
night,
Tribs.
Tribbles.
I'm just a little short. Do what I need to do. Okay. So what can I do in with that? I guess I should see what's on the board again. That's step 1. Ah, that's actually potentially not gone off for me.
I got to clear most of my active quests,
Yeah, that was spectacular.
which was
Yes.
handy.
I wish I had 3 meeples. That's really what's about it. Everything I want to do needs 3 meeples.
And I'm just going to share one of the cards that I started with in the beginning was Manipulate, where it's an entry card where you can choose an action space containing an opponent's meeple and move that meeple to an unoccupied action space. The opponent can take that action space action, and then you assign one of your meeples. In a game where you only have 3 meeples, it's so hard to get this off. Because you guys have to already be in the space that I want to use.
Oh.
It just never worked out. I thought about using it. I had an opportunity at one point to move you to reset the quests when they were suck. I was like, and he can choose to do it or not do it. He'll probably do it because the quests suck,
Yeah.
right? But it just never, like, it just eats up so much of your
Yeah.
hand.
None of this matters.
I know, right? It's so hard.
It's kind of like the rest of life.
Magically, yes. Jeez. There's nowhere I can put in trick. Let's see.
Oh, you did end up with a corruption.
Yeah.
That's good.
I ended up taking 1 because I needed stuff. I needed so
You gotta
much.
do what you gotta do.
You do.
I ended up with multiple quests that all required money, and I had none, so that was the option. And it earned me 25 points, so I'd say that's a decent trade.
That's a great trade-off. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to make the most
you're
out
fine.
of
I'm just
the garbage I've got here.
activating things that are
relevant. No, that's
take those little victory point things too, unless you're going to Builder's Hall.
I mean, Builder's Hall is factored into my calculations to see whether it's worth it to go to Builder's Hall, but my thought is
I will not touch it.
my thought is it's probably not.
More than likely.
Like there would be cool shit I could do there, but I don't think there's enough time to take advantage of it. So I think I have to do what I have to do here, and that is and that's my first one. Go ahead.
I would just head up to the castle, make some things. I got nothing else I could do here.
I mean, it was points.
It is points.
And let's see, would you have gotten more? You would have gotten more by going to Builder's Hall. Well, no, because you have to spend money, and those are worth points too. No,
Yeah, and
I think you went the
don't
right.
have to.
Oh, but no, you would have got the other two. You would have technically gotten more points by going to Builder's
No?
Hall. Because you would have gotten the two meeples,
Mhm.
and then you get all of the victory points that are sitting up there
If I buy something,
if you buy something.
which I can't. I have to.
Oh,
Yeah.
Moving on.
That's the problem. Like,
Yeah.
I ran into the
Everyone
thing.
ran out of money.
I ran into the same problem where I could go to Builder's Hall or I could complete a quest, but I can't do both.
No.
So because of that,
Yeah, if I had the money to go to Builder's Hall, I'd actually be getting more points by just completing quests.
accurate. Don't really want to take the corruption, but I mean, no choice. Because there isn't anywhere else that's got rogues at play. Other than Builder's Hall.
That'd be fun. You should do it.
Problem is, if I go to Builder's Hall, I can't buy a building and do this, which is kind of a non-bow. So I need more gold than I currently have. So,
It's a puzzler.
if I go to Slaver's Market, I basically get 3 points to offset the corruption, which isn't the worst. So I only need 1 rogue,
Did nothing like it.
and there's no way to get that without taking corruption at this point. So,
Ooh, I did that. I made that problem for you.
lots of people made that problem for me. The
But I
problem
did
was
it last.
there was one place to get a priest and one place to get a rogue
Mm.
that weren't corruption. So,
And now they're gone.
yep, because I chose the priest, and it is what it is. So I guess I will. I guess I'll go to Slaver's Market. That's the most economical way to take a corruption at this point. So,
That is hard this late in the game.
well, the good news is it's hard on everybody, not just me.
It is true. It does turn up the gas on everything.
I will grab those, add a corruption to my pile, and then I'm going to do a quest. Spend a rogue, a warrior, a priest, and 4 gold. And I am going to complete Send Aid to the Harpers, which is good for 15 points, and I have to choose an opponent to gain 4 gold.
Ooh, is it me?
It might be you. I know it's well,
He hates me the least.
you've got more corruption.
I do have a lot
Now,
more corruption.
yeah, 4 is a better way to go there. So enjoy.
Yay, money.
Wee.
But the 15 points will at least put me in striking distance of doing something useful.
Yeah.
Mm.
Here's where things go awry for me. It looks like I'm in a healthy lead. Well, actually, no, that's
I was
not that
gonna
healthy
say,
of a lead.
that nobody's in a healthy lead of anything points.
Oh, we don't have the markers on the board where they all are. Everybody should be by me.
Well, I just got
Right.
Yeah, that's where we are. Is 90.
There's a 6-point difference.
It's literally going to come down to who actually got shit done during the game.
I didn't think I was gonna. I did at the end. Let's start by subtracting our corruption. I'll just eat 20 points right there.
That's 4 corruption.
Yeah.
Ooh, me too. Me too.
I will take a -5.
Well, that's
Lame.
subpar.
Goody
Take it,
two-shoes.
motherfuckers.
Get in there and suck some dick with the rest of us.
Yeah. think you're too good to be corrupted?
I went out of my way to not be.
Okay. We want to do meeples and gold next,
Meeples and gold. Oh yeah, sure.
just to get those incidental points added in, because I have a shitload of meeples.
1 point for each meeple, 1 point per piece of gold. Right?
No, it is two gold.
Two
It's
gold
1
per
point.
point.
Okay.
I have
I got 7.
10.
So 7 for Nathan. 9 for you. I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I also have 10.
I don't like how even this is going.
Yeah, I was gonna say this changed the spread slightly, but not to a particularly
I don't need these injury cards anymore.
significant degree. All right. Well, last place traditionally does their lord first, and that appears to be me. So as Nathan saw, I have Trobriand. So I get 5 points for every quest I completed with at least 10 points.
God, I forgot. God, that sucks.
It's real good for me.
So useful.
Yeah, that,
Way better than mine.
it will help somewhat. I don't think it's enough.
I think that's going to cover the spread.
I don't think it will. Because I only have 4 done that fit that criteria.
Oh,
Because this last one doesn't. And these
Okay.
are all dead. Because I didn't have enough time.
to complete them.
That 2 gold Nathan took from me actually stopped me from grabbing another quest. So.
Yeah, I saw how important that was, and I fucking knew that that was going to be a thing.
So I get 20 points, which will look good for a moment, but I don't think it's going to be quite enough.
Nope.
Who's next?
That would be you.
All right, here we go. I was. Pierre Giron. Pierre Giron the Paladin. Paladinson. I don't know. Fuck that guy. All right. He is the Piety and Warfare Lord.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. That's
And I did a shit ton of
that's
warfare
a
there in the
real
end.
combination.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 warfares there at the end. That is 28 points.
Yep, that will get you past me.
Very nice.
And then, just your rando Arcana and
Yeah, the fact that Arcana wasn't coming up for me to use my wizards really fucked me.
Yeah,
I had so
those
many.
wizards should have just plowed through some shit.
Yeah, and they were just sitting there. I couldn't do anything with them because everything was fucking priests.
The minimum, you should have got that cheap Arcana one that lets you just reset one of your agents.
I would have liked that. That would have
Anyway.
been great.
I got Irusel Ereneth.
Crap.
I picked Piety,
Yeah.
which I have 5 of for 30 points.
Yep. Yep, you have the other really top tier lord.
Yeah. Yeah, this was fucking spectacular.
My other choice was Skullduggery Commerce.
Yeah, that would have played really well this game.
Yeah,
honestly.
that's to say, at least 7 out of 10 times.
Even so,
That's
this is
a
still a
shit
close
respect.
game. Like,
Yeah.
this didn't... No, this was not a blowout by
No,
any stretch.
this was
22
Nice
points
and-
between top and bottom.
nice
Yeah,
and
that's
tight.
pretty good.
That 2 gold literally made all the damn difference.
Yeah, it's like somebody taking 2 warriors out of your stack at inopportune times twice in a row. Like, that person's probably a dick.
Probably.
Deserved to get everything that he had coming to him.
Seems
Nah.
pretty likely.
Yeah, that would have given
Oh,
me...
I didn't come in last. I thought I
No,
was
you
the last
didn't?
place person.
No,
Yeah.
you're second.
All right.
Yeah, this would have been worth 7.
I'll
I
take
still
it.
wouldn't have won with it, because this would have been 17 points,
And it
basically.
was all due
So it
to
still wasn't
yawning
enough.
portal.
Yeah, I know. There wasn't anything I could do about it.
Well,
Why
no,
do you think
started with it.
Why do you think I
Yeah.
kept hammering on your warriors periodically?
Chip it down.
Chip it down, make you work for it.
And I wanted to complete that one quest so bad, but I had to do it in the right order because Yawning Portal also gives you back 2 people, right? Like 2 tokens.
Yeah.
So I was like, those are my free priests. Everything takes priests.
Y'all.
And there just were not abundant priest generators, which was a problem.
No.
We had a lot of stuff that needed a whole lot of priests this time around.
I mean, I will also point out I ate most of the mandatory quests this game, so
You did.
You had it come.
I mean,
Still better.
you took one from me, a whole one.
You gave me a mandatory quest. Don't even start.
Yeah, after you gave me one.
I don't think it went down that way.
Well, that's the beautiful thing about having it on tape is I don't care what you believe. I have
Eventually it's
actual
history.
evidence.
We'll just bury that. The proletariat can do what they want. I'm middle class, so you're gonna have to ask Nathan how that worked out.
I mean, I'm assuming it worked out badly for both of us.
Big Brother is very pleased with how this went.
And then I just didn't see any more corruption removal. That was the other problem.
Yeah, there was.
I got
It got blown up, but it wouldn't have really made that big of a. Actually,
It would have made a huge difference.
It would have made a huge swing in the game because
It was generating money.
It was generating money, and we would have seen another 6 corruption, and there was only a total of 9 left on the board.
Yeah, there wasn't.
So that would have.
It would have made
Yeah.
such a huge difference.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Now, blowing that up was a good call, especially if you were going to just steer clear of corruption. We were within striking distance of that, making
yeah.
that irrelevant anyway.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, that got real close to not really mattering.
Yeah, getting the 40-pointer helped, but it stripped all my money out of my bank that I had been building up, so...
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, the intrigue cards I was getting started to be less impactful, so I...
Well,
We did
had to run out after a while.
Yeah, like, they were still fine. I still had good options in my hand, but...
There wasn't anything spectacular.
Yeah. Like, nobody tried to take the castle, and I had the card that goes, take the castle and get the gold. And I'm like, well, then that's pointless.
What's the point of yeah? La-di-da.
La-di-da!
Just let that be.
Can you throw me that remaining?
Building?
Yeah.
One that went in the garbage?
Yes.
Your precious
It
corruption
got,
remover?
it got blown up.
Yeah, we can do that. That's no problem.
What
It's now
would
my
have been?
bedtime. Well, have a good night, Trent.
Oh, it
I
is
think
a
it's
bedtime.
our bedtime as well, so I think we're
Yeah.
going to go ahead and sign off here. Huge thank you to all of you who came and hung out tonight. Let us know
Appreciate
what you thought
it
of the
every
new
time you
setup. Make sure if there were any weird things you saw as far as
Mm.
sound, video, let me know. Otherwise, I'll be back on Monday. I'm out of town this weekend, so no bonus Fallout streams this weekend. Sorry to say. But not to worry, we'll be back in New Vegas on Monday. We have 2 more X packs to do, and then we're done. So we can see home stretch. Joe, a fantastic night, and we'll see you next time.
Night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.